All right. Welcome.
Of course, it is not capturing the right window. There we go. The fuck's the webcam off on this one? There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone else in between, non-binaries, queers, others, toasters, attack helicopters, everyone, welcome to Season 2 of the HDL. It's here. You all thought it never happened. You are sorely mistaken.
I think they thought it would happen.
I'm trying to build up tension, Wade. Let me have my
It's
moments.
fine. It's fine. I'll let you go.
All right. I am, as usual, am your host, Ben, a.k.a. Hylian, co-founder of the HDO, and joined with me is my co-commentator and co-founder,
Wade. Recently rebranded.
Recently rebranded. He is no longer full of flavor.
I am now bland. Extremely bland. But we're here to provide the analysis. We're here to keep you mildly entertained as the picks come in. There will be 33 more picks than last time, so strap yourselves in. This might be a long ride. Hopefully it's entertainment. Hopefully it's a good one.
We also have we've done things a little bit differently this time around. So, what we're doing is, I need to fucking, God, why is Glitch City music so loud? There we go.
We're doing things different.
So
we're gonna have a different co-com for each section. Just whoever wants to co-com, we'll just have someone in, sprinkling in some color commentary, just keeping things fresh, keeping things switched up. But Hylian and I will be the constants throughout this whole journey.
So, as per usual, I'm going to start this off with just a general recap of the rules, because there have been a few changes. So, here are the rules. Let me... crap.
Alright, I'll just go through the rules then. Each team is going to draft one mon from each tier. This season, there are, in fact, 2 tier 3s and only 4-point picks. Last season, there was only 1 tier 3 and there were 5-point picks. However, this season, we have decided to switch it up since there are more picks, just to shake things up a little bit. But each mon will be drafted from each tier. You must do those first before you go to your points pick. So everyone will have 7 mons, rather, that will be free, not count them any points before we move on into the points section. Mega Pokemon do not have to evolve at all, but as they have to hold the Mega Stone, you can just decide not to evolve them. It's up to you. You may make 3 free agency trades, 3 pickups throughout the season, switch them for something for equal value. There's also trades, no one used them last year. We will see what happens with those. Clauses are pretty self-explanatory. I would say the only major clause that we have updated is the baton passing clause. It is the same as last season, except for the caveat that any tier 1 Pokemon cannot use baton pass. So Togekiss can't now, Mew can't. Those are the 2 that stick out to me the most. So you can't have something bulky and that will just keep boosting baton pass and that be your entire strat. Sorry, Clay. It was not fun. So, and we want to draw away the infinite emphasis on baton pass because we saw how much it was used last season. Shake things up a little bit, make it a little bit more interesting. Bans, stuff, normal things were banned. We banned Magearna. We banned Melmetal. We banned Pheromosa. But other than that, QB and Zygarde were just recently banned from OU. Those are still legal. Lando, Ina, Ganondorf, and Genesect were banned somewhat recently. Those are still banned in the league. Blaziken's allowed, and both Zygarde forms are allowed. Just can't be Power Construct. Other than that, QB can't run Dragon Dance, obviously, or else you would actually have banned it. Mega Blastoise still can't run... Can Mega Blastoise still not run Shell Smash?
Yes, just because Shell Smash and Mega Launcher is just, no.
Mega Kanga can't run Seismic Toss because that's just too damage cheese, and Mega Slowbro cannot run Stored Power. So, other than that, not too many changes, but a couple quality of life changes to shake things up a little bit. make things a little bit more interesting. So with that, we have the ground rules down. Do you want to call in the first COCOM of the day?
Our first COCOM, representing the Bronx Blazekins. But first of all, before I even, do that, our first COCOM is somebody who, was very unexpected. Ladies and gentlemen, Sev has joined the draft.
I'm here. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm here.
Lion Boy, you can do second round since you called second picks. It's just we're doing it in rounds. So when it comes back up, once Kevin gets his second pick, you'll start COCOM and.
Yep. So I suppose let's jump right into it. We will be unveiling the other teams, as they become necessary. So the first pick is myself. Like last season, I am representing the Bronx Blazekins. And if you remember correctly, last time I lost quarterfinals due to an unfortunate travesty involving
a pelipper and a washing machine.
Involving a frozen washing machine. And since then I've been on a thing of just spiritual enlightenment. I have sought to try to find an answer or something, just any sort of way to just, how do I prevent this from happening again? How do I prevent this sort of thing from happening a second time? And you know what? I couldn't find any sort of way to do that until, one day, my moment of pure desperation, I heard a voice, and this is what that voice said.
Wow.
Needless to say, that wasn't of much help. And so, I decided, what? At this point, I think I just need to embrace the chaos. And there's only one way for me to do that. Mom said it's my turn to pick the random button. I'm picking Snom.
What? Huh? What happened to Salamence, my guy?
You got baited.
So you're just gonna... okay.
No, I'm kidding. I'm picking Mets. Was it any surprise? Okay. Was it any surprise to anybody?
I was gonna say you just ruined the whole draft. If you just first pick. I was gonna say you just ruined the whole thing.
No, you thought for a minute. No,
I almost just DC'd, quit, left, gone. Everything was almost axed, cut. Don't worry. I filled Salamence in preemptively, and then you said Snom, and I was like, "Excuse me?" But it's fine.
No.
Mence?
No. I had that plan from the start. That was
everyone. Put your pitchforks down.
Yep. There will be no riots on this day. Don't worry. Order is still very much in flux for the next 5 minutes.
Mother of Jesus! Jeez. Okay. Have any opinion on that debate? That just gave everyone a collective argument.
I feel like it went on for way too long, and it was way too overdrawn out.
Yeah, probably could have made that go by a little bit faster.
All right, just call Clay in. Clay, is your time. How's the heart doing, my guy?
Peachy just thinks I had a knife ready. I had a pitchfork. I was just gonna go ham.
Right, so I'll just type Snom.
You already know. Just put in Snom for me, please.
Type Snom now. Yeah, that's to no surprise.
Oh, you didn't do the joke.
No, the joke's gone now.
I don't really feel like doing it.
No, there was another thing. Clay and I had a joke planned for literal weeks, where he was going to follow that up with debating a second time and drafting Mega Glalie. Like there was a whole thing planned.
Yeah, but then yours took way too long.
Yeah.
Well, Clay has Snom to absolutely no one's surprise.
Yeah, to literally no one's surprise.
All right. Tyler's up now.
So what you're telling me is the first actual pick of the draft that people might not know what is going on is about to happen?
Yeah.
Fine. Well, honestly, I woke up at 4:30. I forgot about draft, and I don't know what I'm doing right now. So, this is generally where things go well for people. So, the question I have is, we all know last season that Hyrule won because he built a house and no one else built a house.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. We found out that that carpentry is the most important skill you could possibly have in a draft league.
That's correct.
But the thing is, when everyone has a house, whose house is the winner? I'll tell you the answer. It's the goddamn fortress. I'm building Bowser's castle. So, what's step one here? In order to build Bowser's castle, the first thing you need is Bowser. But
my God.
Bowser's busy. Bowser's busy out raiding Princess Peach's castle. So who's left to guard the castle? His kids. And you know what that means, right?
Oh,
I gotta draft baby Bowser. Give me Tapu Lele.
Wait, what? Oh, because Koopa Car. God damn it.
I thought you were going into Kieran Black right there.
I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting you to make the joke of Turtonator as just Bowser.
Draft Turtonator third overall? You need a different type of vegetable to do that. That is... Whew, that would be a hot take. But, yeah. Alright, I was expecting Kieran Black, honestly, since you had it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm looking at that, but at the same time...
You kind of just threw it away.
I've got better picks.
Kieran Black is... I would be downright flabbergasted if Kieran Black comes back to you. Or that would mean I would have to drop the points, actually. So, Kieran Black is now up for grabs. Zygarde's actually up for grabs still, somehow.
I mean, I have a plan. I'm going to see it through.
Spooks is up now.
Have fun!
How do you think about top of the playlist, Steph?
Nah.
Nothing. Alright. Meh. Alright. Meh. Wise word. Meh.
You heard that? He's unimpressed. Someone's gotta wow him. Someone's gotta wow this man. Alright, he's a harsh judge. He's a harsh judge.
Well, in my many years of living in Texas, there has been one thing that's terrified me nonstop.
Oh yeah, first things first, you wanna explain your Ray brand? First of all, Tyler's no longer the Buffalo Bills. He's now the Galarian Quarantine.
We'll talk about that next pick.
Yeah.
You can talk about that next pick.
Alright.
Yeah.
Spooks up.
Fine. In my many years living in Texas, there's been one thing that's terrified me nonstop, and that's giant fucking water bug roaches.
Oh my God.
You know what's even scarier?
I know
than
exactly
giant
what you're
water bug
about
roaches?
to do.
Giant water bug roaches with wings.
Oh.
And
just give him Mega Pincer already.
Fears. I must become my fears and take Mega Pincer for my own.
Mega Pincer, interesting. I already typed in Toxapex, and then he said Mega Pincer.
I knew exactly what he was going to do. I knew exactly.
Mega Pincer fourth. Urshifu is still on the board. Kieran Black's still on the board. Zygarde's still on the board. Toxapex is still on the board. There's a lot of threats still here. This is interesting. Lion Boy, I need to hear what's going on, my man.
Yeah, so newcomer here, representing...
I would rank Zygarde and Kieran Black over.
Representing the Canberra Cacturns is Lion Boy.
Howdy.
Hello. I was expecting a good day, but...
Nah, well listen, you're all Americans and Europeans. I'm the only Aussie here.
Holy shit, that is not what I expected you to look like at all. Yeah,
A lot of
there are
people
people with
do that.
webcam. You guys can't see this in the chat, but there are people out with webcams right now in the Discord call. And that's the first time I've ever seen Lion Boy's face.
Yeah, you weren't expecting that, were you, at all?
No, I really wasn't. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
no, that's normal. That's normal. But listen, now since the Canberra Cacturns are a very new team, we need a lot of young, up and coming stars that not a lot of people are really picking and not really seeing.
Ooh,
And
okay.
and because of that, we're gonna need the baby fetus Mew to come on home.
Mew has gotten sniped from Clay, it seems. I was definitely expecting Clay to take Mew eventually. That is definitely a snipe of the the Lion Boy's gonna go with Mew.
No,
Like,
because you know,
what's that
babe,
in- what's that?
it's a home. It's a home for us. It's a home for the Mew to come home with.
Alright. Clay's team mascot has been sniped, I believe. I'm not 100% sure if Clay was intending on taking Mew again, but Lion Boy has yoinked the Mew, it seems.
I would absolutely expect the weird irradiated fetus to be from Australia.
Well, it seems the time has come. Some threats are still on the board. If I'm being honest, I was not expecting Kieran Black and still be here. And I was not intending on taking them. And I'm going to say it right now, I am still not going to take either. To utmost surprise, even though they are still here. I had a plan. There's a mon I wanted. There's a mon I know how to play with. And now I am very certain I'll be able to get this mon. Probably the first real Tier 1 pick except Snom or Mew that we're going to take. I'm going to confidently say the first member of the Philadelphia Flygons will be Urshifu Single Strike.
Did you just diss on Tapu Lele?
Yes, I did.
Fuck you.
Urshifu Single Strike is now the first member of the Philadelphia Flygons. If I didn't take it now, it was going to get taken.
No,
So-
can't confirm. I would genuinely be surprised if multiple people did not have their eyes on that.
So,
Don't know if you just heard, but I'm pretty sure you just awoke the wrath of the house.
yes, I did.
All right, Sev, thoughts on Alpha Boris?
He blue
Blue
screen.
screen.
Oh,
Hylian, I'll take care of the team rosters. I'll take care of typing them in. You can put in like the blocks and stuff.
yeah, I've been taking care of tier list.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm very glad I was able to get that pick off. Tyler and Lion Boy were the two that I was afraid that could have taken it, but it dropped to me, so I'm happy that it dropped to me.
Up
We're
next
doing-
is another newcomer. Representing the Tallahassee Tyrantrums is Blaze.
All right.
Alright then. So, if you know anything about Florida, you know that it is extremely wet and hot here. As a result, I would also like to add, our most common weather condition, like extreme weather condition, would be hurricanes. As a result, I am picking up Pelipper as my first pick.
Ooh.
The immediate rainforest from Blaze, they have basically told everyone they want the storms, they want the rain. This should be interesting. We now know what Pelipper's taken. If anyone have plans for rain, Politoad is still there. Pelipper is a good pick. I would definitely say Pelipper is a good tier or good free pick. That's basically rain. The Mon. I had Pelipper last season. Didn't really use it to its fullest potential, if I'm being honest. But very, very solid from Blaze. They made sure to take the rain, so they can guarantee the rain. I definitely don't think Pelipper would have come back to this round if they had not taken Pelipper. So, interesting pick. Sandy now, first pick last season, still staying with the Regal Resonance, just a little bit of a color change this season. What are you thinking, Sandy?
All right. Well, first off, I am now Hylian. Second off, finals is starting up, so if I am a little unresponsive, that is why.
Finals for what?
The one league I'm in, because remember, this is going into that time for that, so I'm going to be finals. I don't expect to win this, but if I do, that would be, cool.
Best of luck,
But-
team.
But so, I've had a pick planned, and this is the only pick I've had planned the entirety of us planning this draft and everything. Some people know this because I actively confused the fuck out of them when trying to say what the Pokemon was. But not everyone does. I'm picking Mega Aerodactyl.
Wow.
Reason behind this, with it gaining access to dual wing beats, it now has a reliable physical flying move. And it also gets Dragon Dance now, which it doesn't really need to run because it's one of the only Pokemon that hits base 150 speed, which is a lot faster than most of the Pokemon, except barring Regieleki. And because it's already naturally fast, you don't even have to run Dragon Dance. You can run Hone Claws, not miss those dual wing beats or those stone edges, and
Also,
just go to town.
Extra 40 points, and I can confidently say that Jack was just sniped pretty heavily.
Oh
Hard on Mega
god.
Aerodactyl. I don't think he was taking it first, but he was planning on Mega Aerodactyl. I thought there was a very good chance that Mega Aerodactyl would drop, but
No, I knew what this thing was going to do.
Alright, so since Sev is kind of out of commission right now, let's
bring in Lion Boy now.
No, let's have Lion Boy fill in for a while as a sort of like a unexpected pseudo comp.
I gotta mute.
So let's see. I gotta finish.
Jack now has to come around and take his round 1 now, right after that snipe.
Oh, it's my pick now.
Yes, it is.
Whoops. All right.
Well, you had the other one you had planned, so.
Yeah, I do. I don't have any fancy lead up. Honestly, I don't have any stories. I don't have any dramatic stuff like that. No, not yet. Not yet.
Yeah,
but
if someone takes Arctazol, there will be riots. Like,
Seb's back.
Yeah,
okay.
Arctazol is but my pick for round 1 here is Jirachi.
Very solid all around.
I'm surprised you should just immediately grab Arctazol.
Well, it should be obvious that I'm.
So, like, it should be safe in theory.
Yeah, it's like Snom with Clay.
Theory, yes.
It's like Snom with Clay.
I mean, I disagree with you there. Snom had come to me. I was completely taking him.
Spooks was taking him.
That reminds me, something I forgot to mention, which I'll bring up in a bit. Snom has gotten a pretty big overhaul. He's been buffed compared to last season.
We can talk about that when we get back to Clay.
Which I'll talk about that, yeah, when it's time for Clay's next pick.
Jirachi's a good pick, though. Definitely placed all-around jank. We will see some jank shenanigans, most likely, from the Boston Paducah season with Jirachi.
Naturally.
No one wants to play a Jirachi.
I am jank. Call me Jack Knockfrost. Because I am jank-ass.
Alright.
Next up, Sev back 100%.
He's here. Right. Sev,
just
time has
come.
Or yeah, I'm sticking to my word. I said if it was going to be my first thing, give me that Grimmsnarl. He's mine.
Grimmsnarl it is.
Right. I'm fully expecting a prankster metronome shenanigan to happen.
Yeah, I'm worried about
if
I use
I've accepted that I can't play Sev in a proper game this season. Sev is basically free content week.
Oh yeah, no. He's here to meme. His sole purpose is he's here to meme.
The problem is if he does well, because people are going to try and play him, but real strats against memes don't usually fare well. So you got to out-meme Sev, basically.
I'm not going to lie, I'm fully expecting him to...
I'm expecting him to top cut. Hot take? I think Sev will top cut.
I'm expecting him to essentially bring free-for-all sets.
So,
yeah.
That's but yeah, Hylian, I don't want to run metronome because I am worried about just metronoming into some of the banned moves.
Oh, there's just no banned moves. Like, there's... Like, if it's metronome, that's fair game.
All right, you've opened yourself up to get metronome fissured. I hope you're ready for that.
Well, yeah, no, because at that point, like, that's completely RNG dependent at that point.
Yeah, you got to metronome the fisher, then you got to hit the fisher that you met.
Yeah, like, that's completely... There's a difference between you intentionally running fissure and then you getting fissure out of a random move.
This has been a very interesting round 1 so far. A lot of threats have not dropped. Yurun is about to take a threat right now. Very confidently saying that Yurun's about to take a threat of threats at the moment.
So, still represented in New Amsterdam Araquanids. If you remember, last year, he won Season 1. The man whose roof had been stolen from him, who ascended to a higher plane of existence. What was once a simple homeowner has now become a conqueror. A beacon of hope for future generations, which is why we need to know right now, Jeroen, what is your plan for Season 2?
Funny that you mentioned my roof got stolen, because the same person just stole my One Punch Man X Kung Fu Panda character.
Punch Man! Are you gonna make a One Punch Man themed team?
No, I was just gonna make a joke that my story was so good.
Yeah, if I didn't take Urshifu, I was throwing.
Alright, so here's hot take. You could still take Urshifu Rapid Strike, and instead of One Punch Man, you're just making Kenshiro.
I'll take the... What is it? The blood armor dog. Lycanroc Dusk.
Lycanroc Dusk?
For first pick, round 1.
Interesting. You're starting with a tier 3. That's a very interesting play.
Wow, this has been a very interesting round 1.
I think he needs to come up with a new plan on the fly.
Yeah,
I think he's something tells me that like his entire plan revolved around
Urshifu.
I have a bad feeling Wade just locked himself into the angriest loss of his season.
Yeah, that's fine. I respect Jeroen. I would be mad too if someone stole my Urshifu. Don't worry.
Yeah.
All right, Kevin's up.
Kevin actually gets 2 picks. I actually really like Lycanroc Dusk. I like its aesthetics. I like its appearance. I respect.
Also, just really solid. Yeah, it's just better.
It's easily the best of the forms. That's for certain.
I also just quickly decided to add that in since I was supposed to be doing calm round 1, but then my PC died.
It's still round 1. It's fine.
All right, so I didn't really care which Urshifu got taken, so I'll take the other one.
Ooh, Rapid Strike. Rapid Strike's going to the Copenhagen Furts. All right.
And now the Copenhagen Furts gets yet another pick.
Yep, because they are the last in the rotation.
Before that, Spooks, I'm sorry. I have to take all of them.
I'm going to fucking murder you.
And for my Mega, I think I'm gonna go with a Mega Charizard. Why?
Megazard Y.
Oh, you dick! I just got sniped. I just got sniped.
Double snipe. The double Urshifu Rapid Strike Megazard Y. Very scary start from Kevin right now.
Oh, I was banking on that. I'm pissed.
If you look at
interesting start.
Harlan, if you look at my custom status on the Discord.
Pokemerican Sniper.
Oh my god.
I like the style, Kevin.
I am pissed. I am absolutely pissed.
All right, wow. All right, we can. I think it's time to switch CoCom now. Thank you, Sev.
Thank you, Sev, for your input. Our next CoCom is the coach of the Cacturns.
Line Boy,
you are now up for CoCom. Congratulations.
Thank you for having me today.
What's your opinion on those rapid fire snipes, of which I'm totally still salty over?
Double rapid fire snipe right there. Very interesting.
It's interesting how everyone's gone with sort of different looks, different picks, and
yeah,
this is only the first round. There's still so many more mons we still have to pick.
Yeah.
So there might be some mid tier, there might be some late tier. Tier 3 is where it's going to be real interesting.
Yeah,
there's some good mons in tier 3.
Seems to be the snipe band-aid. That's at least what my plans are. Tier 3s are basically I take a poor man's version if my big things get sniped. So
that's why I have 9 mons planned for tier 3.
I have a lot planned for tier 3 as well. Tier 3 is going to be pretty interesting. We're going to call back Jeroen, getting the wheel pick, and come right back. After taking Lycanroc Dusk, he's probably going to take something higher or his Mega now. We shall see.
Okay, so you see, last season I ended up as a very broke person, like broke as a college student, not too good. So
I feel that. I feel that on a very literal level.
So I had to find a good job, and you know, with my spider in the back, we set out on a journey to just fly on my car plane thingy, and let my spider create a web for every drone that went over Area 51, and just sell it back to the person for a way higher amount, or just give it to the military force. It was the perfect scam. But guess what? While we were flying over Area 51, we got an old man in our nets. It was the fucking Akinator.
Mega Alakazam, I'm guessing.
So he was sitting there on. So he was sitting there on this cloud here. He was looking a bit greenish from the whole flying experience, being caught in a web from a giant spider. And so we were debating something along the line of, are you gonna join my force or not? So we played this game of guessing a character. He didn't guess a roof because he only guessed Skarmory. What an amateur! And now I have Tornadus.
Oh,
which form?
Regular Incarnate.
Incarnate.
Tornadus Incarnate. What tier is that? Tier 3?
That's that's another tier 3. He's picked both his tier 3s
Hyrule
first.
has taken both of his tier 3s first. Interesting.
Very interesting play.
All right, Sev is now up. We shall see. It seems that his tier 1 getting sniped, he's kind of just playing whatever's left on the board and building his other stuff first. Apologies.
Mm-hmm.
But that's probably what I would have done as well. Sev's up now.
So, I'm still halfway thinking about it because I'm thinking about doing something a bit random here.
It's your pick.
I know. I think I'm already going to dip into my points already.
You can't.
Gotta go for the freeze first.
Aw, unfortunate. Because there's something I'm still eyeing down there. I'm gonna take Dragapult then.
Dragapult?
Ooh.
Need a spooky ghost boy. Always.
I like it.
There might have been another snipe. I'm not 100% sure. Did you get sniped again?
What did he say? What did he say he picked?
Dragapult.
Dragapult. Kind of?
Possibly.
Okay.
Possibly. But it's
All
my
right,
pick
well,
now, right?
It is your pick now.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So... I don't want to keep getting my mega second choices sniped into oblivion. So... what I'm going to be going with now is Mega Sceptile.
God damn it! That was the backup!
An extra 40 points as well with that pickup.
Yes, sir.
Mega Sceptile. Do keep in mind that turns to Dragon type when it Mega Evolves. Grass Dragon. Pretty big neuter.
Do you have a backup for your backup?
Nope!
Well, Hylian is going through. He did have first picks. I hope he was planning for this.
I had at least one backup plan for everything except for the Mega. I have like 3-4 backups for everything except for the Mega. I needed either of those two, and now I don't have either.
Alright, well, it is down to Sandy now. He has taken his Mega. He doesn't have to worry about his Mega. So, we shall see what Sandy goes with.
Well, first off, lost to a crit, so that sucks.
Damn.
Crit matter.
It's already over?
Yeah, because I got crit, and I was behind Veil, and I lived behind the Veil, and they had the crit. So that's nice. I'm just gonna take Decidueye. I'm not gonna say anything about it because I'm in the mood. Sorry.
Right. Well, Decidueye is a very solid pick, honestly.
You remember, he drafted that last year, and he used it very well.
First returning member, Decidueye, I believe, is tier 3.
He is, in fact, tier 3.
First returning member so far, Decidueye Mega Aerodactyl. So far for Sandy. Alright, well, Blaze is up. Are they Are they going to build on their rain, or are they going to branch out something else?
So, I'm a big environmental type person, and so a lot of our coral reefs have been getting destroyed recently, and I kind of support them a little bit more. So I'm picking up Corsola Galar.
Is that tier 2? Tier 2 or tier 3?
That's a tier 3.
Tier 3.
A lot of the people are just going straight for the tier 3s. Very interesting play.
I, for one, will not be going for my tier 3. The select few that have been in my circle have known I have been eyeing this mega for months. When I say months, I mean months. And it has not been sniped, and I'm very, very thankful. I have plans for this. It may seem like a very niche pick for a mega, but it works with how I've been thinking. I'm so unbelievably happy that it didn't get sniped. I was afraid. If I'm being honest, Evan, I thought you were going to take it. You said a passing comment about it in call one day, and I thought you were going to take it. But I will be taking Mega Slowbro as my mega.
Fuck the backup for the backup! God damn it!
Kidding.
Yes.
Yes,
I'm
I feel
so
the
happy I
salt.
took it.
I intentionally didn't instead add a third pack for the mega because I wanted to make it as unlikely to get sniped as possible, and then here we are.
Ultra few single strike Mega Slowbro as of right now for me. Mega Slowbro, pretty much a wild card. You can just pretty much do whatever you want with it. Plus, you have a normal Slowbro as well until you decide to evolve it. I like the prospect of that. I'm trying to switch around my playstyle a little bit. So, yeah, I'll go with Mega Slowbro. I've been eyeing that for months, I tell you. That was the first thing I knew I wanted to draft. May seem odd, but
it's a good pick. It's a
really
good
like
pick.
it. So I'm very happy now. Very hopeful.
Always good. That's always a good pick.
All right. Well, Lion Boy, you are up now. Fellow CoCom.
Yep. And in the nursery, we have children around, but you also need caretakers. And you need a caretaker that knows how to work with children really well. And play with them. Help them be nurtured. And that's why, for the Cacturn Daycare Center, we are happy to employ Mega Kangaskhan into the team.
Alrighty. Mega Kanga. A lot of tier 3s and megas going right now. People are
Otherwise known as Mom, it's my turn to use the Xbox.
People are securing their megas now. So Mega Kangaskhan will go to Lion Boy. We did not see Mega Kangaskhan last season, so it will be interesting to see it do its thing this season. We're going to move on.
All right, welcome back to Living in Texas. A lot of people don't know this, but Texas is a place that is known for its dry spells followed by torrential rain.
Can't confirm.
And, when you go to the coast, go to Galveston during torrential rain, you get great waves. And so I need a surfboard for all those great fucking waves. I'm taking Tapu Fini.
Oh, god damn it!
Harley just keeps on getting sniped here. And he's not happy about it.
That's what happens when you get first pick. And everything has to wheel back around to you.
No, I expected as much. I have contingencies. There were...
Look, if Kevin hadn't sniped me with the fucking Urshifu, I wouldn't have to take that for a bulky water.
Well, excuse me, but I actually dropped Fini, so...
He wanted
I'm about to drop a Draco on your fucking head. Shut up.
It's fine. I've got backups.
Yeah, but you drafted Fini. Dragon-type moves will be half power.
He does have a point. Well, what do you think about that pick, Lion Boy?
I mean, Tapu Fini is always just a great mon, no matter who uses it. And so the team's going to be really happy with that big, giant, bulky water. There are still other bulky waters, so don't be afraid, other people. There's still your bulky waters.
I made sure I secured mine. Don't worry.
But yeah.
I just want to avoid freeze hacks.
Well, yeah, your Salmon doesn't have to worry about freeze hacks. It'll just die. So you get frozen if it's dead.
I'm afraid.
All right, Tyler, what are you thinking?
I've seen a lot of megas go. I've seen Hylian get sniped at the mega position 3 times now. And yet somehow I have a bad feeling that if I went with the obvious pick, he's going to end up taking my mega. So unfortunately, Hylian, I don't know if you were going for this. I remember you mentioned it once. But the thing is, instead of letting Bowser go siege, I'm going to have to bring him home early. Give me Mega Blastoise.
Alrighty. Mega Blastoise for Tyler. The Scrimp will not make a return this season for Yomu's team.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. That was I consider Mega Blastoise. It was not an immediate, like it was not actually on the list for me. It was under consideration for a little bit, but I did not.
I still add Zygarde and Kieran Black are still left.
I mean, you didn't draft them.
Don't worry about it.
I got Urshifu.
Don't worry about it.
I got Urshifu. But other people didn't draft it. I am downright shocked that they are still left. Wow.
Your rune's gonna get one of them.
Clay might take one.
All
Will
right.
you take one? That is the question.
But real quick, let's go over the Snom changes now that Clay's up.
Oh yeah, Snom.
So Snom got a little bit of a rework. If you remember from last season, Snom was the random button, which was at the beginning of every week we randomized what Snob would turn into. It could turn into any one of the megas that people had not drafted for that week. But there was also a 33% chance that it would just stay a Snom. And to top that off, once you got a mega, it was removed from the pool. This time around, getting a Snom can now randomize into any mega, including a mega someone's already drafted. And to top that off, randomizing into a mega does not remove it from the pool, so you could end up getting the same mega multiple times.
Someone want Mega Audino 2 weeks in a row?
And also, the tip of the iceberg, and probably my favorite change, is that now there's a 5% chance that Snom's dad enters the ring and it just turns into a Frostmoth for a week.
I'm hoping we get at least Frostmoth for 1 week. But Clay, I can definitely confidently say you got sniped with Lion Bush from you, correct?
Oh, don't worry, I'm already preparing the casket.
Lot left on the board.
No. It's just simple things in life. Copying other people, mimicking other people.
No.
Oh no. Oh no.
No. Ditto. The draft menace. I'm not surprised because that actually does fit the Clay vibe. But he has taken Ditto, the worst Mon to see on someone else's team in draft. On top of Snom now, you have to deal with Ditto. I respect that pick. Because now, Clay can have a Mew when he plays Lion Boy. So, I respect that pick.
Alright.
That took some gumption, dare I say.
Well, this has already been an emotional roller coaster just off the bat.
Lion Boy, you're muted if you're talking.
I have been finding God.
I have in fact been finding God throughout this entire experience.
I forgot my mic had a mute button on it, and I forgot I clicked it.
So,
God damn it.
My primary mega was Zard Y. That's gone. The backup mega was Mega Sceptile. That's gone. The backup mega was Slowbro. And that's gone. So now...
Just draft Mega Garchomp and get it over with.
So now, we're up to... Oh shit, I didn't think about that.
Hold on. Why did you say something?
Why did you say that, Seth?
Okay.
I didn't say shit. Don't put me in that.
Oh god, I gotta consider that now. Nah, I'm over it. Okay. So, I mean, it couldn't even live an avalanche from an unknown. So... I have to go for option 4, which is Old Reliable. I know I already have a physical attacker on the team, but you know what? This, despite screaming physical attacker, actually can be used as a special attacker. It is a very respectable special attacker. It's time for Old Reliable. I'm taking Zardex again.
All right. That's still a respectable pick. He has opened himself up to Double Dragon now. He will probably need to rectify that eventually.
There was not going to be Double Dragon, but you know what? This has to be done. And now...
again. Well, now he gets to pick again.
Now I have my next pick, which, in case it wasn't apparent, my team's got a
I'm
very...
guessing it's Pidgey.
My team has a very big rock weakness right now.
Definitely Pidgey.
You know, both my members take some serious damage from South Rocks. Mence takes quite a bit of damage. Zard takes a lot of damage before Mega Evolving. And on top of that, they both just have a natural weakness to rock. Zard having a quad weakness before it evolves. So I need something that can tank some hits, and that can also get rid of hazards. Now, unfortunately, I can't really pick the hazard clearing thing, because that was going to be Finny. But I can at least pick the tank, and also get one step closer to completing a Fire, Water, Grass core, and a Dragon Fairy Steel core. It's time for the return of Robocrop. Ferrothorn is entering the field.
Ugh.
Interesting.
Ew.
That is
Ferrothorn is disgusting.
I love it.
Wait,
I love it.
But Ferrothorn doesn't have any hazard clearing.
Yeah, I know. I said I already lost one of those things. There's also a matter of, Mence can also use Defog. So I could always do that if I need to.
Yeah. Alright,
I think he should have went Pidgey there, personally, but...
Jack, I think
not in the game.
Reserved to be the next co-com, so thank you, Lion Boy, for your contributions.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. We might see you back. It depends how we do these rounds. We might have people back for every round, so we might see you later. Jack is now...
Perhaps.
Coach Boston Bedoofs is now our next co-com.
Damn straight.
Tyler will be up next. So, it's now Jack's time.
So...
However, we'll now welcome Clay back. After Ditto and Snom, I don't know how this crazy. What are you feeling, Clay?
I'm scared of this pick. I'm scared of this pick.
I want to go with that, but...
That being... Or should you not say?
No, I'm not saying because I might pick it later.
Okay, I thought you were saying that you got sniped.
No, I was thinking about picking something else, but...
Okay. Fair enough.
So, last time I picked the boy Entei. This time, I'm gonna pick Flareon.
So it's Entei.
What do you think?
Wait.
Entei.
I think...
You know what, I'm just gonna preemptively put this in front of both, because I don't know.
You know what? I think it's
Don't
Tepig.
worry, you had the right one.
I think it's Tepig.
It's
I think he's trying to draft Tepig right now.
Tier 2, Clay takes Entei, the legendary dog. Hard hitter. Just big. Just come in with some big damage.
He should have gone Tepig, but whatever.
Tepig, I was feeling more Tepig too, but
I mean, as seen in the stat totals on you know, sheets and databases, you know, Entei's very respectable, has some really good abilities.
But he's no Tepig. He is no
Tepig.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, for a period of time, Tepig was an Ubers.
All right. Tyler's back. Lele Blastoise right now for him. Could honestly go either way. His team is pretty much uncertain at the moment, but what is he feeling next now?
The problem is, I had exactly one more pick planned after this, and I have the distinct feeling I'm going to be able to get away with holding on to it for a little while. So now I kind of need to think.
My instincts say Cubchoo. What about you, Wade?
Well, in Little Cub, what do you have for a well-played Cubchoo? Nothing.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Cubchoos are good. Bears are good. The problem is the two really good bears are already kind of gone.
There's a really
but what matters is if it's well played or not.
Yeah.
Right.
And they are, in fact, not well-played bear ticks. However, I feel like
that's what they want. That's what they want you to think.
I wouldn't be able to do bear tick real justice here. So I kind of need to come up with something else. My team's got a lot of special attack, obviously. And as it turns out, it's also incredibly bulky for the most part, thanks to Blastoise. But at the same time, I could always use more bulk.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
And at the same time, maybe a physical attacker wouldn't be such a terrible idea. But the question is, do I really want to draft the thing that everyone is going to hate me for drafting? That is the real question here.
That is the question.
Oh.
The thing is, it's not our pick. It is sadly your pick. So.
Oh, you're dang right it is. The thing is, I drafted the Bowsers, but I'm getting bored. I want to just draft the whole fortress. Can I have Stack Attacka?
Stack.
Oh boy.
Attack.
Oh.
It's time for the debut of Max Attacka, Stack Attacka.
Alrighty.
It's gonna happen.
Very interesting team coming from Tyler right now.
He
We seem to have a trend. We have 2 1 tier 2 and Mega's taken. Is Spoosh going to...
What a
Stack
shocker.
Attack is not what I want.
Well, it's too late now.
Darn!
Too late.
Oh well. I saw
I'm
something
sure
better at the
I'm
last
sure
second.
you'll make it work.
Also,
Oh,
wait,
I'm sure
Stack
I will.
Attack is tier 3.
Oh,
It
it's tier
is.
3.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is. It is in fact tier 3. Which is
me.
why I was looking at it.
Someone was not a fan
Oh my
of
god,
that
Wade, you
fact.
broke the entire sheet.
It's fine.
It's alright. It's okay.
Thank you.
Wait,
Uh,
that's not the Galarian Quarantine.
Yes, it is.
I thought that was Spooks.
No, Spooks
Wow.
is the
Slow.
McAllen Morpicos.
Oh, I'm just slow. Sorry.
Blaze, you can co-com next round, since you have reserved it.
Alright.
Alright.
Speaking of Spooks, you're up.
Spooks is now up.
Yay! Well,
My prediction here is doable.
as you know,
That's
I'm a
no
very
bugging.
angry boy, and and I do not take well to my shit being yoinked.
What was yoinked?
If you know one thing about Americans is that we do not negotiate with terrorists. I'm taking Furret.
Taking
He's
what?
mine. I'm taking Furret. He's mine now.
Oh
Damn.
my
What?
god.
You should have given me the fucking Urshifu.
Galarian Border
shit.
Control would like to speak to you.
Now the
Oh.
question is, will he make that trade?
Yeah.
Is it worth it?
Sounds
Better
like Kevin is
question.
going to.
Oh my god.
Shut down those rumors quick. All I'm saying is that trade would be legendary.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay.
I don't even want it.
Right, I was gonna say, why would you
No,
want it?
No, I want Celebi.
Okay. Okay.
No, wait. What can you do against a well-played Furret?
Nothing. It's well played.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna stand here in the corner building my Doom Castle while everyone else goes to war.
Yeah, he's gonna be the only one with any sort of fortification.
All right. Well,
Meanwhile, in the childcare.
Oh wait, is
We're all gonna have to
Hylian, break
run up
your old
on him like,
keyboard.
hey,
Why
hey
would we break
man.
Yeah.
Okay,
meanwhile,
fine,
in the
boy.
childcare, where everyone's building
Oh!
war machines
Oh,
and like have the
wait.
childcare.
Oh.
What?
Oh, the challenge has been made.
what?
What?
That's why I
It's-
just told you
it's-
break your old keyboard.
It's time. Alright,
Hold on. We must pause.
give me a second.
Hylian has, for a long period of time, had a challenge for channel points. Or funny enough, he will break his old keyboard, and it just met the points total.
Kylie,
So,
can you turn your Discord
Oh.
camera on for this?
You should. Well, I mean, I just have the stream up myself,
Yes.
but
Here we go.
My stream is also
Here
up.
we go. Here we
There's a
go.
bit of a, to make a very long story short, faced a
Say
lot
it.
of computer problems a while back, and during the process, somehow this thing like short-circuited or some shit. Like, it looks fine. It still looks fine, but it already doesn't work. So I figured I was gonna put a community challenge in where if we got enough, we had enough points hit. I was just gonna, you know what, just live break it on stream, and now we finally have enough points. So, this is gonna make such a big mess, dude. All right.
Why did you agree to this? Is the better question.
Because it's content, Sandy. So.
Rest in peace, your
He has a
fucking
point. He has a
keycap.
point.
All right.
The amount of mess that's gonna go on that floor.
I'm just gonna fucking like fucking knee it, dude. All right, there's no.
Just get brawling with it.
Hold
Just get
Hold on, let
brawling
me
with
open
it.
the stream. I want to actually see this.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Count it down.
Put it on
Count
camera.
it down.
It's on. I can't because OBS is already using my camera, so I can't have it on Discord. So you gotta like go to.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hear you twice for a bit. All right, let's see. Let's do it.
It's free exposure. Do I need to bring a keyboard now for people to watch my stream?
This is
Hi, Donut.
Oh my! This is Donut's not there, you nitwit. I'm looking at the webcam.
Need to bring.
That's not gonna
I
work.
only have 11 viewers. I have 1.
Alright, this is highly welcome to Jackass.
All right, I'm gonna have to just. I'm just kind of fucking like full force knee this, aren't I? All right.
I'm gonna hear it
Yeah.
twice. And it's gonna
I mean,
be
I was
great.
gonna think you're gonna just
I can't
pass
figure out-
smash it.
I gotta have it. I gotta have the keys facing away from the monitor. I don't want them to go flying on my desk, which means they're
Yeah,
just gonna go
that's what
full
I do.
force hit
Why
me in the
not?
face. So they say there's no good solution for this. I'm just gonna get hit in the face with a shit ton of keycaps. All right.
And the problem is.
All right, hang on. I gotta psych myself over this. All right. Count to 3.
Yeah,
1,
1,
2, 3.
Oh.
You broke it when your stream hit exactly an hour. That's pretty.
Keeper machine
Yeah.
go bird.
Speaking of which, I only have an
Keyboard
hour
go
left.
Keyboard
I
go
have to go
bird.
to
Go, go,
work.
go. Oh,
It has been slain.
it has been slain.
Yay.
Good job, man. Good job.
Go. I don't have another one to break.
Do
Listen,
it.
guys, save up for the Sonic
Not with
Unleashed
that
playthrough.
attitude.
Oh
We must
wow!
see him
Look at
play
the
Sonic
fucking.
Unleashed.
There was a logo here. There was a logo here. It's gone now.
Bye bye. No, you need to break it fully in half. That's not fully in half. It's just separated.
Oh
Come
shit!
on,
You're
finish
right.
the
Hang
job.
on. I gotta finish the job. Gotta put it out of its misery.
Exactly. Finish the job, boy.
Hylian, can we get back to the draft because of I am.
Yeah, hang on.
All right.
Bend it
Highland
the
break
other way.
Keyboard.
Bend it
Lion
the other
Boy.
way.
Lion Boy can go to his pick now. While Han has been breaking his keyboard.
Yeah.
I can handle stuff for the moment.
Okay, so back in the childcare,
Good enough.
we we have the child, we have the parent. We now need some toys and some animals to play with. And what's a good animal then in Australia than a snake? Let's get Milotic.
Oh, interesting pick. Milotic, not triple M. It's on Mega. But Lion Boy is going to take Milotic, and that
I
makes
think he should have gone with Ekans personally, but that's
better snake.
That's just
And that makes your coach of the Philadelphia very, very happy because my core was not sniped. The core of 3 that I was very confident was going to get sniped.
I just want to real quick.
JFK
I'm looking around my room. There's keycaps everywhere.
JFK is
part of the
very,
culture.
very happy because I like offense. So I'm going to take Darmanitan.
Oh hey guys,
my-
look! I found my shift key.
All right. I'm going to take Darmanitan as my tier 2. So Urshifu Darm with Mega Slowbro is what we're rocking for the moment. I have a feeling I could have sniped them. I said Darm should have been put in tier 1. That's my personal opinion. Pretty dodgy, but I have Darm now. So maybe it should have been tier 1. We'll see. Yeah. Apologies in advance, possibly.
been fiending
But
for that for a minute.
I'm very happy that core. I was very worried that one of them was going to get sniped.
Your plan was completely shaped around that core.
Yeah, and it's
And everything that you've told me, yeah.
and I have Urshifu Darm Slowbro, and I have 0 complaints for basically the rest of the draft now. So I will now ride on my open top. We shall see what happens. All right, Hylian is still busy cleaning his keyboard up. But
No,
Blade-
I'm
you're
Donut.
good
No,
up?
don't eat the keycaps.
Okay, well, we will welcome Blade, and they Pelipper Corso.
I'm actually gonna have to clean this up now. Give me a sec.
Alright. So, you see that I've got a theme going on here. A lot of rain
Yes.
stuff. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna keep that up here. I'm drafting my Mega right now, and I'm drafting Mega Swampert.
Mega Swampert Blaze. Very dangerous in the rain. Very dangerous in the rain.
And it doesn't share weaknesses with Pelipper
Yep.
that much.
That's a good water type to layer. Honestly, very, very good pick. I will respect Swampert there. Like that's I mean, we are now it's very obvious that Blaze is the one running Rain, but
which is ironic.
That is ironic, actually. But if they're one to execute the Rain, then props to them. I was not able to execute Rain very well last season. I didn't use it all the time. I brought it a couple weeks, but I really was only able to execute Rain successfully once, I would say. So if you were able to execute Rain properly, then props to you, especially in a league this big now. So I like the Mega Swampert pick. Very good pick with the team they have so far. Sandy now is up.
I realized. No, I can't be sniped if I don't have any plans.
Good plan.
All right.
Just
Well,
trying though.
I'm feeling a little better right now, and okay, I do have extra points, so I do feel more confident in taking certain things. But there is one Pokemon. It was taken last season, not by me, and I don't think it was done justice. I feel like it was barely used, and even when it was brought, I don't think it really saw much action, and it wasn't really shown what this Pokemon can do.
Who took it?
Oh no.
I'm not gonna say who took it. I'm just gonna say the Pokemon. Necrozma.
You know what? He's correct.
I thought you were going for Togekiss.
Oh hell no.
Well, that's 2 months Tyler got that were very good that he didn't bring.
Necrozma is.
Well, he didn't need to bring anything else because he had the one fucking Sar Bomba.
All right, I'm back. Did
First
anybody
of all,
make
that's Shrimp Bomba, and you will give him justice.
Did Blaze make his next pick, or
I did.
I just made my pick.
Blaze took Swampert. Sandy took Necrozma.
Ah, okay.
Sev was currently being
Mega
assaulted
Swampert.
by his cat.
And
Yeah,
now
but,
Jack is up.
Yeah,
I am
but
up.
Necrozma
Okay.
definitely could have been utilized more.
So, next up, I got scared that it was gonna get sniped, but gladly it did not because it's very, very crucial to my plan. I am going with Ninetales Alola
Alrighty.
in Tier 2.
Very respectable.
Thank you.
I pray that you're playing.
You know, it was between that and Lillipup.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
slightly
People are being respectful so far.
switched
People are
out.
being respectful thus far with the clear no-goes, and I
Mhm,
believe we have
mhm.
respectful members behind you.
Respectful
so,
people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Better.
I hope that the second coming is able to come.
If not, then I will be making trades.
Yep. You will.
I will be
give
making
your
trades.
House, bank account, social security number.
So what I'm hearing is that if
But
I
only
take
my social security number.
So what I'm hearing is that if I take the Arctozol, you might be willing to cough up that Sceptile.
Well, he will probably take it next, if I'm being honest. I would be shocked if he doesn't take it next now. Just to shore it up. That's what I would do.
It's highly unlikely it's even going to be around by the next time my turn rolls around, so this is just purely hypothetical.
Well, it is Sev's pick now.
Wait,
What
what's
is the next
Mosin
move?
name?
I'm addressing options while also, as he said, getting assaulted by a.
By a cat, yes.
Hi, Sam.
Grimmsnarl so far, even though Sev's going for memes, that is still a very viable 2 months that he has picked.
Oh,
thus
yeah.
far.
Yeah,
Seven,
facts.
Seven and
Facts.
Urun are the only two without a Mega thus far. Well, so we will see.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's gonna stay that way for a while.
Is
Kind
it-
of just playing his
Your
options
Runestyle
here.
hasn't even picked either of his tier 2 or tier 1s, which terrifies me.
And the Mega.
The real question is, will he be going with Igglytuff here?
You know, I'm not gonna
I
lie.
want to hit it.
There is a mon I'm looking at, but at the same time, based on what I've heard, I feel like if I take it, I'm going to get murdered.
Real
Probably.
quick, Sandy, I
don't
want
you
you to
dare.
know that every time this
Don't you
fucking
dare.
Meatball Man song comes back into rotation, I die a bit inside.
You will get hurt.
I forgot I sent you
It will be bad.
There
Don't
will
be
be
that guy.
there will be permanent shunning.
Don't be
What's
that guy.
wrong with
And
the
worse.
meatball, man? You're just moving over.
It's just so conflicting. Seth, continue.
I'm still. I'm just kind of scrolling, kind of just figuring out what I want at this point.
I mean, you could hit it. Nothing's preventing you from hitting it.
It didn't quit it.
You know what? I want Galissapod.
Ooh.
Galissapod.
That actually works really well with his team,
Galissapod
too.
is a mon that I've just seen around and I've always thought looks dope as shit.
Its ability,
but I have no idea how it works.
Its ability is just. Yeah.
Also, Hylian, don't you tell me what works with my team, because I don't know what works with my team. I'm just picking mons I like.
My man.
All right.
I mean, you have good taste, clearly. Yeah. Galissapod's amazing.
I do like the taste so far.
It's actually a really good mon. Really solid mon.
Yaroon is now up. No round 1, or no tier 1, no tier 2, no mega. Very quiet at the moment.
I don't trust you. I think he's cooking something.
To the person who stole my fire hydrant traffic code who knows gravity, screw you. Second of all, whoever stole my shaman with a metal bar through it, screw you.
Shaman with a metal bar through it? What the fuck?
That's a Fairthorn.
How is that?
Bush with a metal bar.
What?
Carefully.
No, shaman is a bush.
Spiky.
Shove a metal bar through it and you have a Fairthorn.
Also, the other reminder that for some dumb reason, Fairthorn just get access to Rapid Spin when it totally should.
It also doesn't get Spiky Shield, but Semi-Sage does.
Yaroon being very mysterious.
Wait, get Spiky Shield? What?
Yeah.
Please.
Wait, thank Andrew for the 10 bits.
Oh, I didn't see it. I had my Discord.
Imagine. Loser.
Okay.
Idiot.
So, the mon that I want, in order to perform my scam, I needed a Rockwood.
Oh.
Did you know Pest Control doesn't take care of our Rockwood nits? Or just giant spiders in general? Or mouses? In any case, a Rockwood nit.
Donut, no, stop sniffing the broken keyboard.
Araquanid. So tier 1 and Mega are still not taken. Yaroon. However, he has taken his team mascot now. So
I'm sure that he.
Kevin is now up. Time for the wheel pit. Will Kevin go for the double snipe yet again?
I don't hope so. For my tier 2, I'm gonna go with a Galarian Slowbro.
And I've been sniped again.
I would have thought Seth would have taken that for points.
What?
Galarian Slowbro.
See, I was going to, but then I was like, ugh.
Hey Kevin, do you want to trade for that one?
You have to give up Mens for that, or whatever.
Yeah, sure thing. You're only tier 2 at the moment.
So I'll go ahead and put it out there saying, like, most of my points I've looked at like at tier 2. Just because there was that one, and then there's quite a few others.
All right. Well, Kevin, what is your second pick?
I think for my second pick, I'm gonna go with Gardevoir.
Gardevoir in tier 3.
Yeah.
All right. Kevin actually building a pretty solid team right now. Anyone gets sniped by...
I needed a fairy.
Yeah, everyone needs a fairy. Anyone gets sniped by Gardevoir.
Kevin, what do you want for that Galarian Slowbro? I actually need that for my team comp.
As do I, actually. I needed it for Psychic Poison.
Sorry, what?
We can discuss it.
Okay.
All right, well, Liz, back to Yaroon now.
So, I recently met one of my new neighbors.
Okay.
He drives in an ice cream van. He's a rather kind guy. I call him Mr. Mustachio. He refers to himself as Mr. Mustachio. His full name is... his second name is Man, so his full name is not too great. So... just Mr. Mustachio. Anyways, Mr. Mustachio has a van. He gets ice cream. I beat him down once. Forced him into slavery. I mean,
Wait, what?
Forceful.
Huh?
I mean, forceful dancing. And now I have Sir Guy Man Mustachio on my team. Also, hello, Mr. Rhyme.
Mr. Rhyme.
My brain.
Mr. Rhyme.
Oh.
So let
That's
me
your
get
5?
That's tier 5.
Yes, that's
let me see if I got that straight. Incoherent
Whoa.
rambling, incoherent rambling, incoherent rambling, Mr. Rhyme.
Mr. Rhyme.
Yeah, pretty much.
I just heard Mr. Mustachio a lot.
I just heard
and
Mr.
then-
Mustachio with something about forced servitude, which
I
I'm
heard
not
ice
sure.
cream van and thought vanilla.
Now that's relatable.
All right, Sev. Back around to you.
Thank you for the 5 bits, Rinzer.
Hey.
Wait, whose turn is it?
The apology bit.
Sevs.
It is my turn.
No, not for draft, for commentary.
Oh, yeah, I
Oh,
forgot
yeah,
about
fact.
that.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Oh, no, Tyler. No, it's Tyler now. I
Yo,
forgot.
yo, yo, what up?
Tyler, and then it's Blaze.
Ah, shit, here comes Pac-Man.
I'm high on crack.
Pac-Man's really falling off. Jeez.
What are you,
Don't smoke,
what are you
kids.
talking about? You saw how many pills he munched. Crack is just downgrade.
Well, Sev is back up. Sev,
Hi, Sev.
what you thinking?
Give me 1 second. I'm checking something.
1. Your second is up.
That wasn't even a full second.
Come on, I got a full minute before I misdrafted my stack attack.
You did.
Stack attack.
I'm still just checking something real quick. I apologize.
Fine.
I'm gonna go with Parktricity, low key.
Oh.
That's shades of Kevin right there.
I believe.
That's a tier 5.
That's a tier 5. Normal toxicity.
No, actually,
No, tier four.
toxicities are tier
Tier
4.
four.
Yeah, tier 4.
Remember when that was tier 2 before we balanced this thing?
Yeah.
Like, it's a serviceable electric type, but have you seen the electric types in the top 3 tiers?
Yeah.
Works for tier 4, though. Definitely works for tier 4.
I have plans for it.
Uh-oh. That's
Alright.
not ominous.
What's
Alright,
it gonna be,
Jack.
Jack?
You gonna
The
secure?
second, of course, the Second Coming has made its second landing in Boston. I am picking Arctazol.
Does that
as
make
my
it the
first
third
tier
coming?
3.
I'm very
Nope.
glad. What is Prime?
It is and forever always will be the Second Coming.
I'm very happy that you were able to get your second coming.
As am I.
Well, of course, because the Rock
I
will
was going
always come
to
back
be-
to Boston.
Angry. Otherwise.
So what you're telling me is this is Second Coming to the seconding.
Featuring
Well, the-
Dante from the Devil May Cry
Yeah.
series.
And new funky mode.
And
Electric-
Knuckles.
3.
Well, Noah is happy that he has finally secured the boy. He can rest easy now. I'm pretty sure his draft will be smooth from then on. That he has his Ninetales, he has his Arctazol, he's Jirachi. That's pretty much all he was.
Oh
confident.
no! Arctazol gets Slush Rush.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
that's why he wanted it more this time, and that's why he took Ninetales.
Oh no, I didn't want it more for that. I just wanted it again.
Yeah,
I was gonna pick
taking
Arctazol no
Ninetales
matter
helps.
what.
Taking Ninetales helps.
Yeah, but the Ninetales makes sense
Naturally,
because now you have
naturally.
snow warning.
Exactly.
Yes. Yes.
Well, Sandy's now up.
Alright. Let me look at the tier list. Let me look at my roster real quick. Okay.
Alien's face is your profile picture is super weird when the green circle comes around and there's all this empty space. It makes it look like you have a big head with nothing on it.
Just like in real life.
This... yeah, I was about to say, just
No,
like
that's a big head with nothing in it.
Also like in real life.
Damn. Damn.
I'm
Oh,
not a
yeah.
smart man.
Hope you have burn heal.
I'm just fidgeting.
Is it really a bird when I made it for myself?
Ooh, self burn. Those are rare.
And
Okay, let me... Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna take my other tier 3 now, because I really want to think on my other picks. So I'm gonna pick up a Pokemon I actually had a lot of fun using. and I'm gonna take Comfey.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
That
Oh boy.
That can go wrong.
That's terrifying.
That is
Comfey is
I kinda
quite
wanna-
literally the definition of annoyance.
Yep.
Triage is annoying. It gets Trick. It's a U-turner. It's got Tailwind. It's got Taunt. It's got
It's a
Leech
fairy.
Seed.
It's a
Toxic.
fairy.
It's just all around it a great Pokemon, and I want it.
Sandy,
Anyways.
I feel like is looking the most low key.
Anyways, here's Wonderwall.
Kind of scaring me.
All right.
Quick, off to Blaze now. Will the rain
All right.
continue?
I'm feeling mad hungry right now, and one of my favorite foods is mushrooms. So I might as well just pick up a Mungus.
Oh no.
Ooh. Okay, not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna pick something else for a minute, and I got terrified.
There is one drafty Amoongus.
Yes.
Mm.
Wait, what were you scared of? Shinotic?
I'm not gonna say.
This just in, Hylian is afraid of Shinotic.
That's not what it was.
You said you weren't gonna say.
I said I wasn't gonna say what it was. Never said I wasn't gonna say what it wasn't.
I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be sniping you, so...
Alright, but somebody else could be. As has been...
Wade, you are the hero we need.
What do you mean I'm the hero we need?
Hylian has taken 4 sniper shells to the face. He needs a 5th to go down.
I didn't know I was in fucking Pokemon.
Make it an entire team.
So I'm torn, actually. I'm torn between the tier 5 that I want or the tier 3 that I was.
Are you Torn T or Torn I?
Which one would be the tier 5?
Unpheasant?
No. I was looking at the sheet.
Is
and
it
I believe
Cosmoem? I think it's Cosmoem.
We made a grave error. I think this tier 5 is by far the best mon in tier 5, and we didn't move it up to tier 4. I think it has a lot of potential for my team. My team is very blatantly physical, at least for offense right now. This thing can go both ways, and I also need a fairy, and I need depth. So I'll be taking Galarian Rapidash as my tier 5.
Charlie has made his return to the league.
Nah, I think...
God, they took my freaking kidney!
I honestly think it's tier 5, because I don't think it's enough to justify tier 4.
I think it's the best mon in tier 5.
Alright, well there's always gonna be a best mon in tier 5, so that's not
Yeah.
saying a whole lot.
So if it's on the board and I need a fairy, why not take it?
And obviously, Cosmoem is the best mon in tier 5.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
it
absolutely.
can be the second best mon in tier 5.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with Galarian Rapidash.
You're really gonna say that was a bear tick right there?
My bad.
You're telling me you can
Yeah.
do something against a well-played bear tick?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Disgraceful.
Well, why did you draft Arctizolt over Beartick then?
Bold of you to assume he won't be picking Beartick.
And now,
Jack would like to know the location of ice.
And now it's Lion Boy's turn.
back
Cream
to the
ice cream.
daycare. That is somewhat still in construction, so there are some live wires around, and one of them starting to walk in. Oh, look, it's circuitry.
What?
Oh.
What's up, Guzma?
It's
Oh,
your
Joe.
boy.
How this boy is tier 3
It doesn't
astonishes
get
me.
tail glow.
It
No
doesn't
tail
get Tail Glow because Tail Glow doesn't
That-
exist in Gen 8.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. Base 173 special attack.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have some great fun together.
Also because every single time Wade brought it, it got dicked down last season.
Yeah, it kind of didn't do too hot when I used it, so
Yeah, it kinda got Icicle speared to death in the semifinals.
it did. It's very bipolar, especially when you don't have rain. So
Alright, Spooks. Is it time?
Son of a bitch.
were you about to take circuitry like right now?
Yeah.
Oh! Unfortunately, Wade did not snipe Hylian in the face. He fired a foot to the left and hit Spooks.
Oh, it's fine. I'm gonna have to shoot him before he shoots me.
Collateral damage.
Well,
Hylian,
you
your
know
cat's
what?
going near your
It's
your
fine,
broken keyboard again.
No, he's not, actually.
because I can just take a good electric type later. for coverage. Instead, I'm going to just draft the second part of my very, very good, totally going to work combo and take Calyrex.
Oh.
I know
You-
exactly.
wait.
I know exactly what he's plotting, and if it works, it will be glorious, and we will be bringing it up for years to come.
Oh no. Is this the part where he drafts a horse and then sacrifices them both so that he's allowed to use it?
No, there's he's got all the ingredients to make his plan work. Now it's just whether or not he pulls it off.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. We just no more questions. Just wait for the reality.
My problem is I'm scared now he's just going to try and get revenge on
All
me.
right, so
The problem is
Tyler,
he doesn't know what I'm going to go for.
Tyler, you're in a precarious position.
I am?
Yes. Do
Oh,
you
yeah,
really
I'm
want to pull this
commentator
trigger? Do you really want to pull this trigger? I know you've got it locked on. Do you want to pull it?
What? Huh?
Do you...
If I snipe you, I will be legitimately surprised.
All right, well, why don't we find out?
So, I've got Bowser. I've got Baby Bowser. And I already built my entire Koopa Fortress. So, it's time to go conquering, boys. Our first target, the nation of Wakanda.
Is this a Persian pick?
No, it's not. As Black Panther stood before me, do you know what his war cry was?
Wakanda forever?
Ribbon B! Ribbon B!
Oh,
Ribbon B!
Isn't that what you take
How
out?
did you not see that coming?
Oh my god, I can't even be mad. That was just fucking funny.
Hey, I need webs, I need a fairy, I need speed. Rabombi fits all of these.
No sense I remember here somewhere. Well, it's been a while since we've heard from Clay.
Hi, Clay.
I'm eating food.
What kind of food are you eating today?
Alfredo.
Chicken Alfredo?
Yeah.
Hell
I bet
yeah,
you a
brother.
pie.
Oh boy, what flavor?
No such
Pie flavor.
thing. No such thing.
All right, Clay.
Um,
What are we thinking today?
you know,
Oh my.
Kevin.
Oh
Durant.
no.
Golden State has returned.
Kevin.
Okay, so
I had
you
a
can,
feeling.
you can draft Durant, or you can draft Kevin's entire team before you picked him.
Wrong
Too
Kevin.
bad.
Wrong Kevin.
Yeah.
Well, Durant, kind of scary.
All
Can it be
right.
scary? Can it be
So,
not scary?
surprisingly, neither of my tier 3 picks were sniped.
Curious, what are we thinking here?
First things first, Tyrone, get the fuck down for the dresser. Wait, what did you steal? No, put the stormtrooper down! Put it down!
This is now a hostage crisis.
Accuracy can only be done by the Imperial Stormcats.
You're just oh god.
This is great.
Tyrone tried to
It's a
execute-
hostage.
Do they also conveniently miss every single time a main character is on screen?
I don't know what you're
Just leave
talking
it
about.
alone
They are
with
the
the
most
Stormtrooper.
accurate troopers in all the galaxy.
They never miss a shot, ever.
Not once.
Meow, meow,
They
So-
got no guard?
meow, meow.
Yeah,
Lee
no
Harvey Oswald.
Meow, 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 meow,
Okay.
meow, 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 meow.
Hylian.
Alright,
Hylian. Hylian,
Uh,
just pick the obvious one and bring the Bronx home.
so, the first things first, I have to ask you, Wade.
Uh-huh.
Are you prepared to relive trauma?
Are you just going to take Vileplume again?
I'm taking Vileplume again.
I
Oh,
wasn't going to take Vileplume, so I'm
So vile.
I'm not actually taking Vileplume again.
not taking Vileplume again.
I just really needed to know whether or not you were prepared to relive trauma. So,
Okay, so what trauma are you putting us all
You can't-
through?
first
You can't
things
freeze me with
first.
teleport.
First things first. I need a pivot.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I also need a fighting type.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
you know
Malak
what?
fighting?
What better fighting type than the one that's also, you know, the namesake of the team? Bring home the Blaziken.
And Hylian picks Derek Jeter.
That was not very surprising.
Nope.
I'll be honest.
Right.
Considering I
Uh,
clicked it long before he started this speech.
The next one, I've already got 2 dragon types. Fuck it, let's add another.
Oh no.
This is another returning one. And, if you've noticed, I don't have a ground type yet.
Oh, it's Zydoge.
Zydoge is coming back.
I was planning on taking Zydoge as my tier 3. That was, but I didn't want to be over physical early, so I did not go with Zydoge.
I looked at Zydoge, but I've got better options.
Instead of Rapidash, I could have had Urshifu Darm Zydoge. Been not great.
No, this
People do it, but
it helps a lot. Plus, I just like it hits a lot of the things that would hit me. I have ground coverage now, which I did not have before.
Securing a fairy was to me.
And it should, right now, this just cements that now the only real weakness I need to worry about is fairy, and we'll get to that.
And ice.
I've got ways to deal with the ice. I've got Blaziken. I've got Zard. Ice is not a Tyrone. I swear to God, if you execute Order 66 again, get down, down.
Do it.
Down.
Do it, Tyrone.
Do it.
So what I'm hearing is Hylian wants to draft Execute, Nick.
No.
All right, Clay, you're back up.
No. Have you ever just looked at the ocean and been like, man, I want to be crap, I messed it up.
Good job.
He's drafting ocean crap. Let's go, Karakosta.
What is this creature even called again?
What?
Manta ray.
Oh, Mantine?
Mantine.
Tier 3 or 4?
3.
Dude.
Some bulk.
Oh man.
Actually, it's good seeing you, Tyler, but we are going to switch out Coke.
Yeah, get in here, Blaze.
Yes. Hello?
You're a co-commenter.
Small problem. I'm actually next.
Yeah, but you'll be taking a leave of absence after this pick.
Fair enough. Which means I need to go out with a bang, don't I? Shoot. My tier 2's still here.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting. So, I've got the Bowsers. I've got the fortress. I've conquered Wakanda. Where are we going next? Where are we going next?
Denmark.
Syria.
Go to Hawaii.
So,
It's good to travel.
This draft is
Iran
officially
/ Pakistan.
this draft has officially become the Mushroom Kingdom versus the world. No. Unfortunately, when we went to Wakanda, there were heavy casualties.
So, can I just quickly say, you're the quarantine. Stay home. Stop conquering.
You know, I never thought
He's
about
got
that.
a point. He's got a fat
You know
point.
what? It's actually alright if you conquer. Just remember to wear a mask.
Yeah, we're killing people. We're not killing them.
I mean, Columbus said hello to Colt.
Moving
he
on.
conquered.
Moving on. There were heavy casualties in the Battle of Wakanda. We unfortunately lost many of our brothers and sisters. 6 of the Koopalings are dead. We must pay our respects, and to that, we visited the family graveyard. Except one of them got fucking possessed, and now I have a Runarigus.
Oh.
Kind of mad about that one. I kind of like that, Mom.
You spell that's tier 5?
Yes, it is. I saw it in tier 5, and I'm like, that's just not fair.
Really? That's tier 5?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
That's insane.
I was kind of eyeing it, but
I'm sorry, Sev. It is now possessed with 6 Koopaling souls.
then again, I keep looking at a lot of ghosts, and I'm like, I need to stop looking at so many ghosts.
I left.
Alright. Well, Blaze is now officially the calm now. Spooks is up now. And he snipes Spooks.
Spooks,
Speaking
please
of
don't
things-
snipe me. No, Spooks, we're friends. We're friends.
Speaking of things that are in tiers they really fucking shouldn't be, Electivire, come here.
Oh god.
At tier 4?
That's tier 4. What?
Base 123 attack, base 95 speed, hello. And it's a great electric pivot.
Dude, I should have picked that. Damn it.
Alright, well, Lime Boy.
Hello, welcome back to the Cacturn's Childcare, where we care for your children nice and well. Now, we've got another lovely new plush toy here, made from the finest wool and the finest materials we could find. And it's so soft and fluffy that it just floats around through the breeze. Little Whimsicott.
No, no, my Jet 6 not there. No.
Wait, I see you and I were on the same page there for a second.
I'm surprised you thought I was going to snipe you. I have 2 grass types. The fuck?
I thought he was saying double.
No, but I was thinking you were going to snipe my tier 4 pick. And that's what I was scared of. And you didn't, and I'm happy, and we can move on.
Alright, yeah. Whimsicott, very solid. Lion Boy just kind of going down his line here. The standard.
Just an offhand comment. Spooks, I pray to God your opponents don't have U-turn.
Oh yeah, you got Calyrex and Celebi, huh?
Remember, Blaziken gets that now.
Well, my team looks probably a little odd at the moment. It looked threatening before. Galarian Rapidash probably detracted from that a little bit. I'm still happy because that was the tier 5 I won. But I'm actually going to leave both of my tier last to try and patch up any holes that I see are being formed. I'm just going to finish my Firewater Grasscore right now. I need protection against Fairy, since Urshifu is very weak to Fairy. I have Darn, but that doesn't do too much. So I need a Firewater Grasscore, and I need a Fairy counter. So I'm going to go with Roserade. Also, Toxic Spikes is very useful. Good lead. Can actually attack pretty decently. Special attack is respectable. It's got a decent tier. I think Roserade will help us out pretty solidly in the holes we currently have at Detroit Digger. Kind of like Detroit Digger. I don't know. I don't think I sniped anyone for raid, but it works well from what I have right now. So I believe we will be moving to phase now.
Yes, we are. And let's see. You know, I'd honestly expected to get sniped because I remember we were talking about this a while back. And I wasn't the only one who wanted this. Giant robots are pretty cool. I might as well take a giant robot. Regigigas, get over here.
Ooh.
Hey!
Reggie.
Let's go.
Tier 3 now since it got buffed.
Reggie.
No, it's tier 4 because slow start. It can stall, but it's still slow start.
Got protect, has rest. It's
finally got access to the things literally every other mon in existence has had access to for years.
Yep.
Stall it out with sub, power up punch, protect. Can get on a slow start. It will be interesting. See if Blaze can utilize Regigigas. Especially maybe a couple.
They don't get counterpicked.
We shall see. Sandy, we're up now. Looking pretty cheesy right now. Across the Comfey Aerodactyl. Scary looking at the moment.
Yeah, it is very scary looking. But you know what would make this really scary? A very, very fat water type. And you know what? Suicune's around. I'll take it. And no, I mean actual Suicune, I don't mean Vaporeon.
Suicune for Sandy.
All right. Some really good stats, some really good abilities, plural, because it does have abilities.
Previously a tentative member of Philadelphia. No action, never traded for Nihiligo, which was also never used for an Espeon, which died turn 1 in 2 games, and that's all it did. So we haven't seen Suicune actually using this yet.
Also, because I'm surprised nobody's picked like Raikou. Not Jolteon Raikou, like actual Raikou yet.
Yeah, it's a bit strange.
Yeah,
Probably because I used it like shit last year.
Shut up!
Especially considering that it has access to skulls. Like,
You know, it's also not. It's also kind of strange that we haven't gotten Scizor picked yet.
yeah, that as well.
that's a tier 2.
That's
I'm
a tier
also
2.
surprised
yeah.
nobody's picked Mega Scizor. Mega Scissor's really good now.
Well, Scizor has a stroke if a match is lit in the same room as it.
True.
So,
True.
Well, it is now off to Jack now.
it is my pick now.
Can I
And
quickly
I'm-
go and-
Sev, what do you think?
I haven't been. Oh, okay, you go. You talk.
Never mind, Luna caught herself. I was gonna answer something in Hylian's chat because I saw it going on to that why two people have Mega Charizard is because there's two different forms.
Yeah, there's Zardax and there's Zard Y. So
That's all I was trying to do,
One
was quickly
for-
address that question.
Yeah.
yeah.
One for each version of that generation's games. So, people have been jumping around, going from like tier 1 to tier 5 in their picks back to back, but I'm not cool like that. I'm just going down the line, and my next pick, following suit, is Toxicroak.
Toxic.
God, I got sniped. No.
Very
How does
useful
it
member
feel?
The
Yeah.
Philadelphia Flygons last season. Very,
Crucial pick.
I was going to pick it, but I thought, no, nobody was gonna take it.
very, very good Mun. Can actually do a deceptive draft. Shit, I put an assault vest on it last season. So I'm very excited to see the jank that Toxicroak
Fun
could do.
fact: with an assault vest, it only takes 42% from a max special attack Blastoise's confusion. Isn't that right, Jeroen?
That is a fact.
Oh,
All right. Hey,
Okay.
Sev, what's it gonna be?
So, I know I said I needed to not look at more ghost types since I already have a ghost type, but at the same time, I gotta go with my boy Shedinja.
oh.
Ooh.
Oh, I see.
Ooh, daring. Daring, I like it.
I wanted him.
This is an interesting pick, though.
I agree. Definitely an interesting pick.
I'm here to
respect
meet him.
All right.
All right,
Jeroen,
quickly,
you're up.
Jeroen then. Teams are starting to form.
Before I tell my pick, Ian, question for you.
What's up?
Are Megas amongst the tiers that requires you, or that you are required to pick before your free picks?
Yes.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, on that note, I'm also picking Rotom.
Which
I got
Rotom?
him out of the fridge, boys.
Which Rotom?
Regular.
Just Rotom.
Regular?
It's tier 4.
Okay, yeah. For
Yep.
some reason, I thought that he already picked his tier 4, but he didn't. Okay.
No, he did not.
Rotom Frost was also in the same tier, so it's still a good thing I
He
asked.
did have Rotom Frost last season, so.
But
Well,
what's,
the normal Rotom is still
we
useful.
still don't know what's in that fridge.
We don't. We never will.
Oh, it's a Rotom.
It's the dead body.
Still
Come on.
not taking a tier 1. He's still not taking his med. Very interesting
Just-
strategy.
I just used my lamp, just burned the fridge, and he finally just melted out of it.
All right. Well, Kevin is back up now.
All right. So for my tier 3 pick, you know what was always a bad thing, the French Revolution, not the event but the guillotines. Horrible thing. But you know what?
Horrible
what
thing.
kind-
Horrible thing.
What kind of guillotine isn't a bad guillotine? The move. And so I am going for one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, Vikavolt.
Good pick. Vikavolt is a very good mod.
Oh, I
Oh,
love
the
Vikavolt.
magic
Very
school
good
bus.
bolt,
Yeah.
electric pivot.
You ever
Magic
just
School
completely
Bus.
forget that gets guillotine?
Oh yeah, it does.
Well, it's
pretty
an
fun.
Oko moves are
Also-
banned. It doesn't
Hey,
matter.
Vileplume isn't registered.
I know,
I thought
I
somebody
know.
picked it up.
All right, and for my tier 4, I am going with Togetic.
All right.
Damn it!
Ooh. You know, smack an
Kevin-
idiot on that. It puts in work.
Stop sniping me!
Kevin with the double snipe yet again.
He is the Poke American Sniper.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like he is that.
Okay.
Oh, back to your room.
So now we have two things. Either my Mega
Should
or my
we
Tier
change,
1.
Commentator.
Oh,
Yes. What's the commentate next? Actually, no one called it.
And this will be the last round I actually be able to be in VC because I do have to get ready for work.
Ah.
No.
I can do it. Or unless Kevin wants to do
Well,
it.
Kevin asked, so I think we'll give Kevin
We
co-comment.
will give Kevin, yes.
Alright.
Alright.
Sandy, you will be next. I have to go get food after my next pick anyway, so I'll be absent for a little bit. All right, Jeroen, you are still up.
okay, so I have 2 months left that I have to pick before I can go 3-point spending.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them is my Mega, one of them is my Tier 1.
Yep.
So I'm starting off with my Mega. And I'm tired and sick of you people picking my mons. So, as a very simple revenge, I'm picking back the hammer back up.
Oh, Mega
Oh,
Tyranitar
boy.
will make a reappearance. The hammer has returned.
How fitting that he made that right as soon as I started playing the Mass DDD remix down.
I like his style. Well, Sev is back up. Tier 3 and a Mega still left.
Oh boy. I've been eyeing a Mega, but I keep talking myself out of it. So before I can talk myself out of it again, I'm just gonna go ahead and go with Mega Galate.
Ooh, did not work well for Hylian last
good
season.
luck. I swapped that halfway through last season. It is a...
Hey Hylian, I also have Sev Luck. You have nothing.
You know what? You make a compelling argument.
That does give him also 40 bonus points for the points round.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I did eye some of those plus 40 or plus 60, but
So
I just
low.
want to go to Mega.
All right, Jack now. What do you
Me
feel?
now, yes. Right now, I'm feeling Spiritomb.
All
That's
right.
a tier 4.
Interesting.
Spiritomb.
Thank you. Interesting indeed.
Very, very mysterious.
Only has one weakness.
Yep, only with the fairy. Which can be easily countered by Jirachi. So,
Compe would like to know your location.
Compe is there first. Compe always knows your location.
well, Spiritomb, very interesting pick. We will see how Spiritomb plays out. We're going to move on to Sandy now. Team looking...
I just realized
Failure
it was
and
actually my turn. Huh. Okay, let me look. Cause... Alrighty. Well, there is one Pokemon I think I am going to pick once points roll around. But for right now... Let's see. Okay, so... At this point, I feel like I could take Pokemon of this typing. And... Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Nobody uses this Pokemon, but I'm gonna use it anyways. I'm gonna take Haunter.
Who uses Haunter?
Oh, that's actually.
Ah,
I am.
That's a
Haunter's-
good pick, actually.
Haunter's actually a good mon.
Haunter is
I
amazing.
wanted
Even
him,
side Haunter.
you bastard.
Haunter.
I did it for the meme.
Guys,
It's still has fun.
I think we can all agree for just a moment. Let's give Clay a moment to voice his thoughts.
Yeah.
Go on, Clay.
Clay, talk to us.
Clay?
I'm pretty sure Clay 90% of the time has Discord muted until it's his pick.
Clay, speak to me. And
Clay,
it's just, and then
He's
it's just a
also
picture.
eating.
you have your mic on mute.
And then it's just a picture of John Arbuckle holding Clay.
Well, we will eventually hear Clay.
He's gonna like interrupt someone halfway through and just say it.
Who the
It's
fuck
lagging
uses
there, well.
Haunter?
Alright, Blaze is
A
now
good
up.
player.
We'll Blaze add to the rain.
Me?
Yep.
My turn.
Yep.
Ooh. You know, I've always really liked dogs, you know?
Oh god.
But I've also been feeling a little left out recently. Everyone else has got these firewater grass cores, and I'm feeling a bit left out. I'm taking Arcanine.
Alright, I guessed it.
I don't have a fire, water, or grass type yet.
Take good care of him. He is a
Arcanine
very good boy.
slash Swampert is
A very good boy indeed.
very good.
Not just a good boy, but also Princess Zelda. Never forget that.
No! No!
I will give you that set just to use against Hylian.
What is the set? I need to know.
Oh, you'll find out.
Alright, Wade, you're up.
There is a lot still left on the.
You still have yet to pick either of your tier 3s.
Yes, I know, and it depends what I feel like is going to get by the time going to get taken before me in the points round because it's going to come from the bottom instead of the top. So I'm really considering what I want tier 3. There's two things I have in my mind, but if there's two things that are just better alternatives in tier 1 are still left, I'm going to take them. But what would be more guaranteed is the question. What helps me?
All right, yeah. Hey, Clay, what's your opinion on Sayate picking Haunter?
He actually did. Sorry,
Yes.
There's been a lot of stuff in the background.
He actually did it.
I want to yeet you out of a plane.
I didn't.
Wow.
I'm in danger.
Okay, good. Glad we're on the same page.
I've had plans to draft some things. I'm now looking, seeing if I possibly draft something else against the plans I have had. However, free agents still shift things around. My original plans are the best. I'm very partial to free agency. If I'm thinking here, I actually do need a good special. I do need something that is reliably defensive in the special department, trying not to layer the types that I already have, but it is actually difficult to do that with the mons that are in tier 3. So I am going to actually, that was a lie. I'm going to go with Doublade. Tier 3.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a nice pick, actually.
Now remember, Doublade has Destiny Bond.
It does, in
And
fact,
that's
Oh
the fun
no!
thing
Wade
about
knows
Doublade.
that well because
I
if you
do.
remember last season,
The
I
hostage
brought
situation.
Destiny Bond Aegislash, and it almost got him.
I'm going to take Doublade.
But Destiny Bond Doublade did get him.
Facts. Yes, it did. Thank you. Thank you.
Alright, so you're gonna take off now, Wade?
Yeah, I'm going to go get some food. So
All right.
to eat. I will just put range.
And you totally aren't going to get sniped because nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
Nothing.
Kennedy.
Please go watch Clone High.
It's so good.
Oh well.
It's getting a reboot. Please actually watch Clone
So,
High.
I
need
been
a.
sniped so far. I'm going to knock on my wooden desk.
All right, I need an
think I'm going to
intern.
be okay.
I need an intern co-com who wants it.
I will go get some food now.
Can I do it?
I got you. I got
haven't
you.
commentated yet.
All right, Clay, you're up.
I was gonna say I could do it until I have to go get ready for work.
Oh, in that case, go ahead.
What do you mean it's in COCOM? I'm already the COCOM.
Yes, but now
Now Wade's not here, so
yeah, Wade is gone. So he needs someone who's actually like here.
Alright.
Wade died.
so why don't we get it? Right now, it's just. All right. So right now, you know what? Let's call back to the QCS days. It's me, Seth Clay.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
All
Hey,
right.
hey.
I got to
Wait a
meter,
minute.
right?
Hey, QCS is right there. We it's no longer the Quick Claw Society.
Yeah.
I'm gathering the stray souls now, giving them some claws.
I'm gonna have to ask everyone that has a dragon or is going against a dragon to be wary of a thing called Katu meteorites.
Which I
I'm
hope,
sorry, of fucking what?
It's
Akatu
an inside
meteorite.
joke.
It's a very QCS
Okay,
inside
alright.
There was there already. Who's the other co-com with me and Wade?
Kevin.
All right, so it's me, Clay, Seth, Kevin for a minute, and then Kevin will drop you out at the end of this next rotation. So, Wade's done his picks. Lion Boy, what's the next step in the nursery?
Well, in the nursery, you know, I've been talking a lot about the toys, the infrastructure, the children, and the caretaker. But I haven't talked about the outside daycare center, the outside of the daycare center, where the children have a lot of running room and a lot of things to climb on, and they really love climbing on top of Duraludon.
What? Oh, okay.
The giant, they love to climb over him and like try and tip on top of the tower. You know, it's like a little rock climbing wall. They really love it, and you know, especially when it's a nice, gorgeous, sunny day.
Just don't let that thing Gigantamax.
I played the fifth. I played the fifth.
Alright. So.
Okay, I got legitimately scared that I was going to get sniped by at least one person here.
Well, I mean, it's Spooks' pick.
Oh, right.
Yeah, go back to mute. Mute yourself. Mute yourself, fool.
Go sit in the fucking corner.
Someone get the sniper rifle.
Yeah.
Spooks, if you manage to snipe me with your tier 3 picks when I've already picked both of mine, I will give you $1.
Alright, the pressure's on. Spooks, what's it gonna be?
Well, little known thing about Texas, while there are some really, really annoying rodents, there are some really, really cute ones too. Like, I love squirrels, I love mice, and in that spirit, give me a Nidoqueen.
What? Well, no, it is technically a rodent. It's based off of a mouse.
I get that. That was the last thing I was expecting.
I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting him to call it
rodent more Pico.
See, I was actually expecting him to call attention to the fact that Austin is home to the world's largest urban bat colony, and then just pick Crobat because of that.
Mostly because it's a great ground type, it's a great fairy counter.
It is.
Solid bond.
And sheer force is fucking crazy, so.
So,
it is what it is.
Raccoon was saying.
Alright.
Okay. We paid respects to our dead, right? Right.
Hang on, what was Sev? What's up?
Oh, I was just gonna quickly make a comment of I just learned that my Dusk Ball can actually control the screen of my phone.
Oh.
I'm very confused by that.
Who uses Haunter?
Sandy.
apparently.
So what's up?
Players
You
use
still
Haunter.
haven't picked your tier 2, you still haven't picked your tier 4.
Well,
So which one are we getting revealed here?
So, now that we've paid our respects to the dead, I gotta say, we're all conquered out for a little bit. We have Wakanda, but we're gonna need some time to be able to generate more troops for the next raid. And when we have little Koopa babies, they need to be raised right if they're going to grow into the fighting force of Bowser's army. And if you're gonna raise them right, you gotta feed them right. And to that, I'm drafting Cow.
Oh, god damn it. Which... So wait, does this mean Milk Tank or Aromatisse? I'm so confused.
Miltank.
Okay.
I'm giving my children high quality milk so that they'll be ready for the next generation of conquering.
Because that's the priorities.
Mewtwo judges you.
Well, good thing Mewtwo is not here right now.
Good thing Mewtwo was banned to Ubers.
No, Hylian, look at my cam.
Oh no, I saw.
Mewtwo's giving you the stink eye from heaven.
Yes, I did in fact
Learn
draft
Uber.
Cow.
All right.
Alright, Clay, go.
Well, you know, as a kid, one of my favorite things to do was to just 3, 2, 1, and then let it rip. So.
Oh my god.
Probably-
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it, and I approve.
Hit on top for me, thank you. Gives me a rapid spinner, gives me
Solid,
intimidator.
yep, solid mon. Rapid spin, really evenly distributed snaps. It's a fighting type, which, don't get me wrong, you did not actually have on your team up till now.
No.
So like, it checks a lot of boxes for you.
Yeah, it does.
So, it's my time again. So, I still haven't finished my Fairy Dragon Steel core yet. Still haven't finished my Water Fire Grass core yet. My team also has a very glaring weakness to Fairy. Yeah, Ferrothorn's there, but that's just one mon. It also has a pretty glaring weakness to Ice, which, yeah, Blaziken is there. Ferrothorn and Zard X take neutral. But still.
Are you gonna continue to beat about in the bush?
So,
Yeah, like-
I figured I might as well just knock out the water portion. And what better way to do that than just throw we could just use whales, guys. We can use whales.
Whales!
So, let's get the whale words.
Not the whales!
So you're getting your own.
I just died.
But the whales! Alright. And then, for my tier 4 pick, I'm not gonna lie, for the longest time I wanted to pick Cramorant. But I just be shooting myself in the foot because I just open myself to so many weaknesses if I do that. So, we're gonna cover grounds that I actually do not actually have covered yet. And the way we're gonna do that is by drafting Regice.
Oh.
Boop 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 bop boop boop beep.
I did not have an Ice type yet. I did not have a reliable form of Ice Stab. And Regice also just, it brings quite a bit to the table. It's good bulk, can actually put in a little bit of work, and it's just, it'll be a good utility mod to have.
Alright, well, we go back to the team that is named after a Mew, but isn't a Mew, so...
I mean, that Ditto could become a Mew.
Yeah, I can.
I mean, it is a failed Mew.
Yeah, to be fair, it is just discount Mew.
Yeah.
It's great
Yeah,
value Mew.
somebody microwaved a Mew.
It's knowledge for
That's what's
Mew.
left.
I wouldn't be surprised if you actually just named it Great Value Mew.
Let's call it great value.
Before that,
Whale Lord?
Oh, it is? Also, I will
Lord.
say one thing. It's not great
Regice.
value, it's great value.
Oh my god, I hate that.
Alright, he's not allowed to go calm now.
Good night,
Yeah,
everybody.
He
I
wasted
got
it
back
on
just in
fun.
time. Alright. That actually, I guess that's pretty good. I got back just in time.
Alright, so I guess it's me, Wade, and then Sandy, you haven't calmed yet. You're up.
Alright, whose pick is it?
It's
Mine
mine.
right
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Wait, really,
Right.
Wade? Really?
Wait.
You need
Oh,
to
go back to
pick
eating
that.
Looks like it was
Cheerios
on
at
its
3
way
in the
back to
morning.
me, the
It
way
is
I-
on just the way back to you.
But it's got to go to. Oh, okay. My bad. 'Cause I saw new stuff on all the brain. I'm okay.
You should probably
why
be
does-
just like casually looking at the list in the background like I am.
Why does
Yeah.
Tyler still have 2 empty?
Because
That is-
someone forgot to put that I drafted my cow.
My bad.
Also, what did... Oh, I was about to say, I was about to say, what did Wade pick? Because he's missing 2
Yeah.
spots, but that's your moves.
I took 2 points. Okay.
Sorry, I'm just looking over my options.
I like my team so far, and I don't know
I-
why.
I like my team too right now.
like my team's very weird, but it's perfect for the memes.
You really did put the freaking Ocean back.
Yes.
Yeah. Of course
Why?
he had to. Nobody uses Duocean.
Exactly.
I'm gonna draft Duocean, by the way.
I mean, you act like anyone was actually gonna use Dusclops.
No, I was just not expecting someone to pick Haunter.
So
What do you have against a well-played Haunter, though?
There is no such thing because they're all dead.
Nothing. You have no such thing.
There is nothing to counter a well-played
Because
Haunter.
it's nothing of existence.
So to quickly
I'm going
explain to
to kick your
Hylian
ass with the Haunter now.
stream what we're talking about on the spreadsheet we have.
I would hope
You're
so.
going to regret those words, trust me.
No, I won't. Trust me, I won't.
Haunter's going to destroy you.
Sorry, I'm just... I'm missing a dragon. And what better dragon than from Bakugan, aka Appleton.
Appleton? Did you mean
Appleton?
Flapple?
No, he gained weight.
Flapple?
He gained weight.
He gained weight.
He gained
We
weight.
kind of...
Drago, what happened to you? I ate 15 pizzas a day.
How do you think I got so fat?
He let himself go after the reboot happened.
Well, the balls did get bigger in the reboot.
Oh shit!
No.
Good old
No. We are not talking. God, I have to find that image now.
He's not incorrect.
Did you want that?
No, actually, I
Oh.
did not, and I can't pick it anyways.
Okay. Yeah, but
I
Appleton
have
in all
to pick a tier too.
Yeah, and Appleton in all seriousness is really good. It's good. It's one of the better tier 5s. It's a thick lead with thick fat, and all around very useful.
And now, Tyler.
Here's
What's
and
your tier
now
2?
here's Wonderwall. Well, I've got a problem. Do I draft for the story or do I draft for the team?
Story.
Do both.
Always.
I actually kinda can't.
Okay, then draft for the team.
Please.
Blaze is fine, Sandy.
You always
Oh.
draft for the story, my man. Always. But on that end, we've been raising our kids on Moo Moo Milk for about 18 years now. I think we're about ready to conquer another kingdom. What do you think? We all in agreement? This is an
Did you
audio
raise them
show.
as in a hyperbolic time chamber? What the hell?
Are we
What?
are we claiming Moo Moo Meadows?
We already.
You need a hyperbolic.
Where do you think? Where do you think I got? Wait,
been-
where do you think I got the freaking mill tank from, Sandy?
It's been 2 rounds, and you somehow have been past 18 years. Like, are you in a hyperbolic time space?
It hasn't even
For
been 2 rounds.
thousands of years I have slumbered. Who dares disturb my? Oh, hey, Goku.
All right. So what the fuck is it?
You picking?
Okay. We're out ready to conquer another kingdom. And to that, there's a lot of good choices out there.
And then Meatball Man starts playing again. God damn it! We're out to conquer another kingdom.
You want to know the best part about that song? That's just the heavy.
Can I?
It is.
Sorry, go on. Sorry.
As Raccoon was saying.
Raccoon. It's right.
Okay. There's a lot of choices out there for our next piece of land, but if we had to pick one, it has to be. What?
Just pick them on already.
Just pick one.
If I have to pick a land to conquer, the only land that seems applicable in this situation has to be the jungle.
Zarud it is.
You are wrong.
What is it then?
It is the land of the giant flowers. I am taking The Venusaur.
The Venus.
Well,
It's funny because I name my every Venusaur Welcome to the Jungle.
You just rivaled the Marvel Cinematic Universe for the.
I
length
don't
of
know
that
how I
build-up.
feel about.
You just
Oh.
rivaled the length of the Marvel Cinematic Universe with that draft.
I don't know
Jack,
how I
you
feel
get a gold
about.
star.
I don't know how I feel about Venusaur being
Thank you.
summoned to Waltz of the Meatball Man.
You know
I
what it should have been?
literally-
It should have been Tangrowth because it's the spaghetti to the meatball.
Should have
No. If I picked Tangrowth, I would have conquered Italy.
Exactly, you should have done
Alright.
that. Anyway, Spooks.
I literally had enough time to go make some fucking Alfredo and come back with a
Okay,
goddamn.
none of my
drink.
tier 2 selections were very good, okay? I'm waiting for my
That
free
doesn't
pick.
mean you needed to tell the story.
Literally-
Dude, I'll put it this way. I've got to go now.
All right.
Yeah.
Like, that's the whole thing is, and this is something that Luna has commented on its own. The telling of the story every round has taken up about an hour of the 2
Yeah.
hours in here.
Honestly, the real problem was I could not decide what I wanted with my tier 2.
No, you were stalling. I can tell. Anyway. Seb,
Anyway,
you can-
Dredagon.
I'll DM you when it's your times for picks and
Dredagon
stuff.
for
You can
Spooks?
just message me.
All right.
Spooks wants
Taking-
Dredagon.
All right, cool. I was gonna take Dredagon. I was about to take Dredagon actually, and I'm very glad I got back in time because then I would have been sniped. But I thought of
Yeah.
something else that I actually get now, and you guys are sad that.
Dredagon's a good Pokemon though. He's got rough skin and
There's-
sheer force, very powerful, bulky,
There's
and
something
all
left.
around.
There's also the fact that there's telling us there's doing a draft and then there's making content. We're currently making content, sadly.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry this takes up some time.
Yeah.
But
All right.
but like we're trying to be entertaining. The end road is entertainment. And look, we're already fucking here.
Yay!
When do we get
All
to
right,
the
Warren,
ride? This is the ride.
The real content was the friends we made along the way.
No, it wasn't.
Wait, we have friends?
I don't know any of you people.
Touche.
All right.
Who
Speaking of
are
which,
you?
Lion Boy,
Lion
who
Boy,
I
what are you
totally
feeling?
don't know, what are you up to?
Well, in the nursery, the kids have started to play with some Play-Doh recently.
Oh God,
And-
is this what it's gonna? Is this what I think it's gonna be?
What do you think it's going to be?
No, go on.
Let him
Go
finish. Just let him
Finish first.
And basically, they made a beautiful mixture of like a snake with some yellow and some red, and it's a Shuckle.
Oh no.
Shuckle is tier 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did we do that?
Lion Boy, that pick was the equivalent of anyways, here's Wonderwall.
Okay. I'm gonna keep
It's
mine short. and-
beautiful.
All right, you can shut up with your fucking novel every pick. All right.
You're just saying that because you got sniped from Shuckle.
Ooh.
I'm gonna keep mine short and. I don't have a ground type yet. I want a fat earthquake. I need rocks. Why didn't anyone take Rhyperior yet? I'm gonna take Rhyperior.
What tier is Rhyperior?
3.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, that makes sense. For some reason, I thought you had your tier 5 left, and I was like, wait a minute.
No.
Tier 5? What the
No.
fuck?
I took Rapidash. But I'm gonna go with Rhyperior.
Personally, I just needed a fairy counter, and Nidokun was right there.
All right. Blaze, you're up.
All right. So, I'm feeling a bit evil today. I kind of want a supercomputer.
Metagross? That's not tier
Well,
5, so I
unfortunately-
regret to inform you that's not an option.
Yes, I know it's not an option. I couldn't afford the highest quality supercomputer.
Oh, it's Metang.
I had to downgrade a little. I'm picking up Metang.
He had
already
to
got,
go down from the i7 to an i5.
Yep.
He's already got a dial-up
Metag.
computer with. He's already got a dial-up computer with Regigigas.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's just his modem. That's his modem.
Why are we
Alright.
still using America Online in 2020?
Sandy.
Why weren't you at elf practice? Anyways, okay, so looking at my team, apart from Mega Aerodactyl, is kind of like it's mostly special, but like other than that, like I have like 2 mixed offensive Pokemon. So I want a Pokemon that's more physical oriented, and since my tier 5 is my last pick, and there is a Pokemon I haven't taken a typing of.
Cosmoem, please.
Nope. I'm picking up Luxray.
I want someone to pick Cosmoem.
I'm not
That's actually interesting. I've not seen Luxray in draft before, but it does.
Luxray is amazing in draft.
Should have been Electric Dark type, the Pokemon.
I love Luxray. Luxray is my favorite Pokemon.
It still should have been Electric Dark type.
It
still should have been.
It screams Electric Dark.
Anyways, Jack?
Jack is up.
Speed, fast, speed, Excelgor, speed, fast, speed, fast.
Yeah, obviously we're too slow. We're not entertaining enough. Let's go.
Let's go.
I was gonna pick a Selgor, but I picked Shuckle instead because I needed a setter.
Makes sense.
Solidmon, Unburden, good usage.
What is that?
All right,
Kevin, I love you.
Let me DM Sev to inform that it is your turn.
I love you too, Bruce.
Hey, Eileen, check gifts and memes when you can. It's so good.
All right.
I just saw it.
Let me look at gifts memes when I have to. Of course. Let me just hang on.
He's gonna pull it up.
There you go. There it is.
It's great.
Just in its glory. There it is. Let me zoom in on that real quick. Enhance. There you go.
Enhance.
Yeah. Just laugh it up. Ha.
Got any grapes?
Funny duck hat. Ha. Funny joke. You know what? Joke's on you. This also means that I'm Wolverine, which means that I could quite literally regenerate my arms. So
yeah, but
I'm gonna
the duck
melt your
walked up
bones.
to the Hylian stream, and he said to the man running the stream, "Hey, bump."
This also,
got any
if we're going off comics, this also means that I am capable of regenerating my entire existence off of a single drip of blood.
Let's do picks.
I'm waiting for Seth to get back to me. Let's see. Okay. All right, he's made his pick. Sylvali Steel.
Okay.
Actually, that is a good one.
All right, go fast. Go fast. We're not entertaining. Go fast.
Okay. I went outside of my house, didn't save, reset it, came out of the ground. I have extra will. Next.
You forgot to save.
What happened?
He went to his house, he reset, he forgot to save, Mr. Rossetti came out, he has an Excadrill.
Oh, god damn it.
He has sand now. He has sand Excadrill. That's bad. That's bad.
God. You're right.
Bad.
You're right.
That's bad.
Alright, Kevin, you're up.
Alright. So I have to say this, right? For my tier 5 pick. I haven't had this Pokemon as a favorite for a very long time. It's been a few years. But once I started loving it, I never stopped loving it. Give me Ferret.
Oh wait, he didn't take Ferret?
No.
No.
No, I meant Spooks. I thought Spooks actually took
Spooks
Ferret.
was joking.
Oh.
Alright, and for my point pick, I would like to take Latios.
Ooh.
Blue Jet itself.
Formerly known as Cargo's Plane.
Why that minus 180?
What?
Why 180? It's 100 points.
Yeah.
Oh.
You didn't see Latios Claus?
Oh no.
Latios Claus is 180.
Oh no, I fucked up the formula. Give me a sec.
Oh no.
There we go.
You in fact fucked up the formula.
Okay.
This post was made by Haunter Gang.
Alright.
If you hadn't picked Haunter, I would have. I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, your rune is back to you. Latios is scary. Honestly, Latios is...
It gets Aura Sphere and
Following
Mystical
message.
Fire.
I follow him message. Clang clang, shing shang, give me Como.
Oh.
I thought you were
Wait,
taking
what?
Cling Clang. Come on.
That's not Como.
Why is there an extra? It's Komomu.
There it is. It's
Komu.
Alright.
Como.
Give me a sec, 'cause I'm waiting for Sev to tell me the first point pick. Galarian Slowking.
Oh.
Oh. He wants the gunslinger?
Alright, hold
The fastest hands in the West?
Wrong one.
on. It's Slow King. Hold on.
Cat.
Well, it's Slowking
Cat.
Galar. You're not.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I need to type it exactly, so...
Yeah, Slowking dash Galar. There you go.
Oh, wait, slow.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
None of
That's
that.
slow, bro. I thought.
Well, there's two of them.
Yeah, they're Slowbro, they're Slowking.
I know, but I thought he picked.
Alright.
No, Kevin has Slowbro.
Okay, so both of you. So both.
Which I
people-
hate because he sniped me from it and I won it.
Slow.
Alright. That's my pick now, right?
Yes, it is.
This. How is this still on the board? I do not know, but I am picking it. My pick is Zygarde.
Yep.
I already picked Zygarde. What do you want about?
What?
10%.
He's just
Pick
me.
up
no, you
10%.
didn't.
It's still a Zygarde.
That's Cap.
It's not Kevin. It's got Zygarde in the name.
Alright. Well, Zygarde's gone now. That's very scary.
But no,
Actually,
it's in my hands. It's in my hands. It's not scary. You're
Well, the
welcome.
real
I don't
question
deal
is-
with Zygarde the whole season.
Who's
The real
picking?
question is why didn't we also allow Zygarde 50%?
We did.
Oh wait, no, that is Zygarde 50%.
That is Zygarde 50%,
Sorry.
my guy.
I forget. I'm like, oh, that's a complete Zygarde.
Oh, you sniped Sev.
Ooh.
Alright.
Whose turn is it now?
It's Sandy's.
it's Andy's turn. Oh,
Alright.
we need another Kokom? We kind of forgot.
Oh yeah. Clay, you haven't co-commed yet properly. You're up.
It's delving more into open mic.
All right. Well then,
Yeah.
We'll see how much
This-
open Kokom lasts.
this one still hasn't gone. It didn't go out of anybody's tier ones, and honestly, this happened last time, and I ended up taking it. So you know what? Cinderace, hop back on the squad.
Oh no. Good.
God damn you!
I saw it coming. Alright.
Sandy.
Back to eating hay.
Blaze.
Yeah.
What's your wait,
Blaze
what?
up.
It's my turn?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, picking up Coco.
I'm
Tapu
in love
Koko.
with the Coco.
Tapu Coco, hell yeah!
I smell a Reggie Alecki
terrified of
coming.
you guys picking this up. I needed this on my team.
I smell a Reggie Alecki.
All
That's
right.
also Thunder in the Rain in Electric Rain now. That is
Wade, you're up.
a... Oh,
That
okay.
is huge.
See, last season I was known as the one that stole the roof. And the challenge True Roof, someone claimed to have the True Roof. It seems I am swapping teams to the other roof, and I am taking Corviknight.
Oh.
Welcome to the true way.
Kill the heretic.
Wait.
Welcome to the
Wait.
true man's world.
Yes.
The amount of times
And now,
that upset
back
me
to the
this evening.
daycare, where I've just noticed that there's no real security, because it's a big open field. So for the security, we need a sentient being. Someone that knows children well and can protect them day in, day out. Like an Aegislash.
Oh.
Ooh, good pick. Solid pick. That put in a lot of work for me last season.
Sorry.
Pretty solid.
I'm back.
Alright.
Alright.
Spooks, you're up.
Oops.
What's your first pick and why is it more Pico?
Well, my first pick is I don't know why the fuck none of you guys have taken this, because fighting types currently run this shit, and this is one of the best fighting types. Give me that Zapdos Galar, baby.
Oh
That was my
God.
That was my backup if Urshifu got
See-
sniped.
I originally, in my original team comp plan, I was planning on Zapdos Galar. But
Back up.
my original team comp had like 3 flying types in it, and so I really did not want to add a 4th one to the mix.
Alright, I'll tie myself now.
Did you respect that pick though?
Tyler,
So,
you're up.
I'll keep this one short and sweet. Our kingdom went to Smogon next. Drafting the meta!
Lando G.
Okay. I'm surprised it went this long.
I was not planning on taking Lander Styrian whatsoever this draft.
I was looking at it.
I was not planning on taking it.
I already was going to have a ton of flying types. Alright. Clay.
Yeah, hold on. Kind of messed me up slightly. Not because I really wanted Lando, but that was a really good ground type to cover.
Good.
How has no one picked Raikou yet?
I already... Oh, you know what? I do need an electric type, so you know what? Just to make sure that he can't use it, give me Regieleki.
Oh.
Damn it, I just got sniped at the last minute!
That counter pick, so Blaze cannot use
No,
Regieleki.
no, you know what the worst bit is? The worst bit is that I was going to pick Regieleki before Blaze even picked
Regieleki.
I thought I was picking up Regieleki?
You had Tapu Koko and Pelipper.
You
I
had
would
no
have.
reason not to.
I would have.
I think everyone would have.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just got sniped at the last moment. So.
Yeah, it sucks when the sniper's aiming at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should know.
Yeah, I know. I was about to say you should know your head's been blown.
My brains
Stop.
were
Stop.
scattered in a 10
Stop.
radius.
Stop.
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 No.
I agree. No.
Jackie was holding my knee, my head,
Stop!
my ear all at the same
Stop!
time.
Rest in peace, Kramzard.
Wait, what?
Because you went from insane
Oh,
after all.
fuck, you're right.
So what are you thinking?
I actually have to seriously reconsider my options now. That fucked me up so bad, dude. You don't even know.
Elliot, you should follow your own advice. Raikou hasn't been picked yet.
I would, but Rotom Wash is right there.
Yeah, but that's
It
a
is
Jolteon.
right there. That
It is
true.
right there.
Yeah, but what does it do to Jolteon?
What do you do?
The real
against
question is,
Wildfire?
what does it do to a well-played bear tick?
So,
Exactly.
there's some issues I don't have. I think it's time to finally, properly finish up the Dragon Fairy Steel and Water Firegrass core. So, first free pick. It's time for the return of Rule 63 Slitch.
Oh, I know. You got Clef.
I did it again, boys. I did it again.
Oh.
Return
I was waiting
of
for that to
Clefable.
get pitched. It's been a little,
Return of
it's been a
Clefable.
while.
Solid reminder to everyone for the next forever. It has unaware.
Yep.
Sleeping Beauty.
Alright, and the next pick... I hate to be that guy. What the fuck am I kidding? You all have sniped me so many times, you know what? Fuck it, we're going to the dark side. Give me Toxapex.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh, hi,
That
Jack.
is a power move right there. Clef Toxapex, excuse me?
Yep.
He's
Yep.
Clef Toxapex and Ferrothorn. He's Clef Toxapex and...
Yep.
No. No. No.
Hey,
no.
hey guys,
No.
I think I'm not gonna do the draft this year.
Yes,
It's been
same.
fun. I'm gonna hand the reins over to Andrew to run my team this year.
Hey,
You got banned.
I don't want to train you anymore.
You played yourself.
I mean,
Yeah, no, yeah, that's my turn. No.
Yeah.
that thing kind of, all of his team just kind of gets dicked down by Galar Zapdos.
Fucking Toxapex, though.
There's 100.
I don't think even Toxapex lives a abandoned Brave Bird.
It definitely does.
Dual Wing Beam Salamence would like to know your location.
You know what?
What are you
I
doing?
don't have an ice type yet, technically. Stomp just transforms to whatever weed feels like that Tuesday. So, I need to get Jambat's car, aka Mamoswine.
I like it.
Why?
Man, let's find 120.
Oh, no, that's 80.
It's 80.
Because Hylian did change the formula.
I did! It didn't stick!
Well, then you didn't change it now, did you?
Clay, why
There.
do you do me like that? Clay, why do you do me like that? You
have no right. You have my Mew under hostage under a daycare.
No. It's a daycare. Mamoswine was like the little pony, you ride on. Now
Okay,
it's
what
gone.
happened?
You ruined that.
I'll trade you Mamoswine for the Mew.
No.
We trade hostages.
Hell no.
Hey, Kevin, I'll trade you my Charizard for your Charizard.
Hey, what's up with Among Us on my sheet?
I'll throw in the
guys,
Toxapex.
Guys, I'll trade you Runerincus for a tier 1.
Alright, so Tyler, let's get
The Mushroom King. The Mushroom.
We're almost done.
The Mushroom Kingdom's next tour of conquest is to Sandy's house. Plasma Fist.
Plasma Fist. Plasma Fist. Plasma Fist.
I was gonna take their aura. That's nice.
In the great words of one of my
look
friends.
at that, Hylian. It's almost like it's stick.
180 points.
I just
copy pasted the formula on all those cells. What the fuck?
Well, I'm sorry to tell you, did.
You can fix it. You can fix it.
I just realized what I was about to say. I probably shouldn't. I'll say it after the stream.
I kind of just got
What's
sniped there.
up with Among Us? Why does it not have stats on my sheet?
It's getting there.
Can we just finish the draft
Oh,
first?
because Wade misspelled it and forgot to add a second S.
Oh, that'll do it. Go me.
Alright, Spooks.
So, speaking of completing cores and beating people's ass, give me that Heatran, baby.
Baby!
Fuck your entire core, Hylian. Fuck all your shit.
Okay.
I got Earthquake for your Toxapex.
You know what's
I
funny?
got Flamethrower for your fucking Parathorn. And I've got Heavy Slam for your fucking bullshit Clefable.
Can I just say I love how I'm not scared by it, not because of what it is, but because I have a Ditto.
Yeah. Like, as bullshit as it is that I actually have all three of those on the same team, everybody has a way of dealing with it. Like, it's not
It doesn't
actually
make
as
it
big
any
of a deal
better.
as it's made out to be.
Yeah.
It's as big. It is though as big of an annoyance as it's
Alright,
made
fine.
out to be.
Oh, yeah, no. Why do you think I did it? It's cause it's irritating.
Okay, Lion Boy.
I'm playing to win, man. If I gotta play cheap, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, sure, mate, sure. We hear that before.
No, I mean,
Now-
he's actually been consistent.
Now, in the nursery, we only have the one caretaker. We do have another caretaker, because that's the mum. We have a dad caretaker. He's a bit buff. His name's Buzzwole.
I'm sorry.
Broly is not monster.
Broly is your mother. I'm just imagining a Buzzwole like on a rocking chair reading children a bedtime story.
If you don't
The little
call it,
caterpillar. And the little caterpillar.
if
I
you
could
don't
just
call it
imagine
buff
that one
waifu at
kid.
least 1 week, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Buff waifu.
So we're completing our cores, right?
Yes.
So I have my fairy, I have rapid steel, I have Corviknight, I need a dragon still. I don't have many special attackers. I mean, this thing, I think it's physical, but it can also be run very good specially. And I'm also missing an ice type. So I'm gonna take Kieran Black.
Oh god!
That's not an ice type.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Dude,
Kieran Black is Dragon Ice.
You know what? You die with that mentality. Just know that it's only really good I move to use his Ice School,
Spear.
Ice School Spear.
Yeah, he's aware. I beat him because of it.
So I'll just be sitting here with my Urshifu, my Derm.
Yeah, everyone's calling out me for having the bulk. Meanwhile, Wade's over here.
Kyron Block isn't bulky in the same way that you think it is.
Right,
It's like
but he's got Mega Slowbro, Corviknight.
Right,
To be fair, I low-key have about as much bulk as him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not really
Like,
hard to
take
do.
into account, that's a normal Slowbro before Mega Evolves. He's got Regenerator on deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what Slowbro does as a Mega.
That's why I like it.
Mega Slowbro gets Shell Armor. it loses that.
Hylian,
Yeah.
you don't have to Mega Turn 1.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant, is he's got a normal
That's
slow
what
roll.
I meant.
Why are we fighting? We agreed.
Blaze,
You
my man.
literally said the same thing I did.
My homie.
Anyways, who's next?
What is
I ain't a male.
what is your choice
I ain't a
here?
male, but okay.
I say my man to everyone. Oh,
Hey.
I apologize.
So, if you didn't know, Florida's been going through a pretty big cold front recently. And as a result, I might as well pick up something that's pretty fast as well. Because I noticed I'm missing a distinct ice type. And I'm also feeling like I'm missing a bit of dark type coverage. I'm picking up Weavile.
I hate all of you.
Yeah.
You had your chance,
I'm
Clay.
surprised
You
you waited
picked
this
the
long to
other
take
ice
it.
type.
Mammoth one.
I picked up Weavile.
I know.
You could take a Weavile instead of Mammoth one. That's what I thought you were going to do.
But Mama served my team better. I'm just
Well-
I'm not liking the fact that he has Weavile, though.
On to
Because now
Sandy.
my whole core is basically just spread throughout the entire team, except Stomp.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty sick of this. They.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Blaze is non-binary.
Yep.
I didn't refer to him. I was referring to
Clay!
Clay!
You did it again!
I don't mind.
Is it wrong to say that was funny? Or ironic?
It's funny.
Ironic at the very least. Ironic at the very
It's
least.
funny. Don't get me
Okay.
wrong.
Okay.
Fine.
All right.
I'm just tired. I want this to end already.
Sandy.
Damn.
Sandy.
Sandy.
I've been muted and
Sandy.
speaking.
Yeah, you were picking that.
Wake up.
I've been
Craft wasn't
speaking
your
this
fault.
whole time, and I've been
Wake
muted.
up.
Yes, you have been.
Apologies,
Yes.
boys.
Congrats
Aw.
on getting vibe checked.
Fuck do I want?
I think we left too many points open for the free pins. For the point pins.
It's alright.
Let's stop doing this now.
Can we
It's free
hurry
real.
up?
It's free real estate.
I'm trying to think of what I
You
want.
should
I
think of picks
apologize.
before it gets to you.
I have been, but I keep getting distracted by the random stuff you guys say. Anyways,
Deafen.
Garchomp, please.
Oh. That'll do it, actually. Jack?
Alright, Victini.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey,
That's all.
Clay, do you still have that image of Victini being held hostage?
Eileen, you said you had zero plans to take Victini whatsoever.
You're right. I don't. That doesn't mean I can't make a witty observation. It's called content, Wade.
Alright, what's Sev's pick?
Oh, fuck. I should have asked him that, huh?
Really?
Eileen, you had one job.
Fuck off.
Alright.
Hey, I'm an
You're ruined.
Aussie. That's a compliment.
Yeah, sure.
Exactly. If you actually want to insult him, you just tell him to jog on or get on your bike.
Are we waiting for Sev's response,
Boy,
or are we
you
saying
don't say
fucking
that.
giving you ruin and...
I say we just.
Seb's picked Cortana.
Oh,
Okay. That's kind of dirty.
that's a lowercase k.
It still works.
It worked, but
Yeah, it's case
Game
insensitive. It just gives about formatting.
I ordered meat. Like one of the meat. It came in ribbon meat. Giving me Sylvia off.
alrighty. Kevin? Not a double snipe?
Double
Maybe.
snipe.
Just give me a moment.
Give what?
Alright, I am going to take Raikou.
Which
Okay.
one?
Right.
Jolteon,
Right.
obviously.
Actual one.
Actual Raikou.
Okay.
And
Got it, so
also-
Jolteon.
No, just right.
Hylian.
And I'm going to take Moltres Gala.
Ooh.
Very solid.
Ooh.
I rate it. I rate it.
That was a fun
You know something that we're missing? Nobody picked up the last Galar bird.
Yeah,
There's still picks left.
No one has picked up
There
Galar
are still picks
Takuno.
I love the good one.
No one's
Galar
picked-
Takuno!
All right. Yarun.
Okay, some kids on my in my street started blasting me with water pistols, and I got mad. Like I was done, so I grabbed my own water pistol and used my secret weapon. I boiled the water first.
Waltz of the Meatball Man is played.
Oh no!
On another note,
That's
on
Volcanion.
another note,
This
I
is
haven't seen
Volcanion,
those
right?
children again. It's Volcanion.
I know it.
Why is it every time, like, Waltz of the Meatball Man starts paying at the perfect time? Like, it's perfect timing every time. I hate it.
Sev's pick.
Sev pick. When it's Sev's pick, Sev pick. Am I right?
It's a Sev pick. Don't forget about Sev pick. Sev
When's
pick.
Marvel?
Wins
Banana.
Marvel, baby.
All these teams are busted. Like, everyone has a good team now.
Like, holy shit.
I feel like my team's bad though.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
how you
I
guys
think
let-
Calyrex can sweep this whole league. Let's
I feel
go.
like I honestly think my team's the most exploitable. I know it
I agree
seems
with
threatening at first, but everyone's got a way to just
We
sweep
just
it.
prepped for Star.
I
Any
don't know
word?
how you
Any
guys
word from
let
Sev
me
yet?
Coco. How did you guys let me pick up Coco?
He's
Carefully.
he's getting back to me. Give me a sec.
Oh,
I had other plans. I wanted to go for a water team. I was like, that's the obvious choice. I'm not going to do that because someone's going to try and snipe my ass, and I just didn't want to deal with that shit.
I'm surprised someone let you get Mega Swampert after the fact that you picked Pelipper.
Yeah, how did nobody... How
I'm
did
also
you guys
like,
let that
this is
happen?
like he's got like a giant fucking conflict here. He's got Rain and he's got Coco. This is not okay.
I know, right?
This is electric terrain boosted thunder that's always gonna hit.
Yeah,
I know!
that's what I said.
Yeah.
Also, Hylian, you did it
Eileen,
again.
Sev. Or
Eileen did it too. I was just waiting.
What do you mean I
Got him.
did it too? What?
He.
Did
did he use it?
Oh, shit! I'm bad.
It's fine.
I'm bad.
It's so difficult. I messaged Sev. I haven't.
He
Yes,
chatted
we
in
move-
the Twitch chat. He chatted in the Twitch chat.
Oh, hang on. What is?
No, he didn't.
No,
Yeah, he sniped me as well. There was a chat that said
that
snipe
was
me as well.
fucking ages
Yeah.
ago.
Okay, I didn't realize that.
We could also alternatively move on and then have, if
Yeah, just have
he
them
gets
pick the
sniped.
remainder.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Is that what we're doing?
sniped you.
Like if he gets sniped, we have whoever picks after him choose something else.
I don't really think so. It's sniped.
I don't think so either.
Wait, he's typing. He's typing. Hold on.
Okay. Watch, he's gonna snipe. He's gonna snipe me right now.
Just turns the sniper rifle around.
God damn it! God damn it, Tyler.
He low-key could.
He might.
And the brain damage?
And
Yeah, it's gonna be very bad if he does. Not very, but kind of bad.
Alright, who's next?
How long was he typing Pukamuku? How long is its name?
He said 1 second. So Jack, you make your pick, and then I'll.
Gyarados.
Gyarados.
Well, at least the Scrimp is showing up in some form this season.
A scrimp.
I have a feeling he's gonna pick Gyarados on purpose now.
That would just be really funny.
No.
Yes.
I wouldn't.
Yes, yes, it would. It would be pretty funny.
That would just be cuntish.
He's kind of funny.
Easy, Papa. Easy, Loki.
Also, we didn't put down B Sharp as part of Blind Boy's team.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
What?
No, it was Scizor. Okay, no, I
No,
thought.
it was Buzzwole.
No, Buzzwole's
No.
on his team.
Oh
On
my
the tier
gosh,
list.
this is why we need to
Anyway.
end for all the
All right,
Go.
Sev has picked Spectrier.
Oh! I was considering that, honestly.
Solid.
I was considering
I
that
forgot.
originally.
He just didn't.
Okay. Sandy.
Oh, I'm unmuted. I was trying to unmute myself, but I almost muted myself. Alright. Well, need to finish the Steel Dragon Fairy Core, so give me Cobalion.
I
That's
hate
fat.
all
That's
of
fat.
you.
Steel
I didn't know you
Wool!
wanted it.
It was
What?
Steel Wool.
I mean, if
Who's
you
up
wanted
next?
it, you should have taken it
I
sooner.
was gonna
Blaze.
take it all
Blaze
the
is
way
up.
back.
It's me?
Yes.
Oh, hell yes. Hey, you remember how you chose a steel fighting type? I'm gonna follow you in that. Lucario.
Ooh.
Spooks is now rolling in his grave.
I'm angry. No talk me. I'm angry.
Okay.
No, I'm getting hangry. I'm not angry. I'm just getting hungry. More now.
Solid electric type pivot. I do need an electric. I do need a good electric type, and the tier 1 electric left is normal Zapdos.
Fat Bird's always good.
I do have Corpman as my flying type ready though. I don't know if I want 2 birds. Also, I'm getting kind of tired of tier 1 picks. I feel like I can go for a tier 3 and a tier 2. I'm just gonna go with normal Jolteon. Normal Jolteon's actually surprisingly good.
Raikou it is.
Lion Boy, go.
And so, in the freezing cold that is in Australia, in the winter when it gets to
I thought it was
-2
in
degrees
Canada.
sometimes. No.
Well, it's not like I'm going through that weather now or anything.
No. But you need to warm up a bit, and there's always one that can always bring the sunshine. And it's also a nice little fox. It's called Ninetales.
Oh no.
Who
The
just
counter.
had a heart attack.
The counter, no!
Spooks just had a heart attack. How you doing?
And that completes my fire, water, grass, steel, poison. Completes the whole trio beautifully. Mwah.
I mean,
Do I got that core too? I got that core too. Ooh.
Night, Dad. Good night. Good night.
well, because I need more stall, and also I'm not really afraid of getting U-turned. Give me an Umbreon.
Ooh.
Ew. Oh god.
You ever get baton passed into an Umbreon, and then baton passed from that Umbreon into another Mon after a wish? It's gonna be fucking crazy, dude.
Oh no.
I get baton pass wish. It's great.
Ooh, that's a pick. I'm gonna go with that.
While,
We're gonna ban that.
meanwhile, the Koopa Kingdom has been looking at a lot of fire lands lately because I'm kind of lacking a fire type. And to that end, I'm raiding American Airlines instead and grabbing Latias.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Who's gonna tell him it's not a fire type?
Not me. Who? I don't want to get on Bowser's bad side. You kidding me?
What's going to be the one to tell him? Not it.
Not it.
All right.
Not
Not
it.
it.
You.
If I want to hear.
I had a few ideas.
Seems they are all gone.
I had no. It's just I kind of had a core idea in mind with Cobalion, but now I can't do that, and that ruined everything. I wanted to have double Stealth Rocks with those spawns, but
Well, what if you were to hit it?
oh, they hit it. Where'd it go? I just saw something that I actually liked.
Pidgey.
Yes, totally. I saw Pidgey while scrolling.
Let me
down.
just add that to tier 5.
No, Pidgey's in tier 0. Above
Who the
tier
fuck
1.
just typed in the letter D randomly in the tier list?
Me.
Sorry.
Jeez.
I'll live wait. Because I'm currently just scrolling. What about tier 4? What's on tier 4? I know.
Oh no, I'm just snapping my fingers.
You could be doing that in a way better tone.
There's no. It's
change
just
the tone
it's
of
a
your
You know what?
It's
You need
a
to.
finger
you're
snap.
like-
Hello.
You're like a G sharp. You need to be like an A flat.
Oh yeah, hang on. Sorry, let me go get my finger tuner. No, let me go tune my finger.
Wait, you mean you don't?
I mean, but also, Clay, you're the one saying hurry up. Come on.
I'm really
Facts.
trying to think of. I don't want to be rushed into a mon I don't like.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good, does it?
You're not the
Yeah.
one doing it.
I have an idea, but I don't know if it's good.
Really? What is it? Let's leave.
I'm really getting there.
I'm sorry.
Clay, I have an idea for you. Since you have man sign, you cannot not choose the raid. They go together.
No, I'm not doing that.
You could pick
I'm trying
big
to
moves.
find a good fairy, but I can't seem to find one that isn't Hatterene, so I guess Hatterene.
You could have tried Sylvali Fairy.
No.
I'm pretty sure Slurpuff's still available.
Slurpuff is in fact still available.
You could have taken Diancie.
I saw that, but I'm not doing
You
that.
know, I hate to be that guy, but I cannot
Or
believe
so.
that you all let me have this a second season in a row. Bring back the washing machine.
Why?
Better answers for it this time.
I already have a water type pivot. I think I'm good.
I have a grass type.
I have a dog.
I'm
I
a
got
fish. Wait a minute.
Tyler
I
has
have-
knocked down
I have
Lander
a
experience.
whole ass
Next time
Tapu
Lander
Fini.
experience.
I also have freaking Venusaur, Wade.
I have a Mega Swampert. I don't really care.
Actually, Rotom Wash is really scary to Mega Swampert.
All right, Hylian, what tier 5 are you taking?
Oh yeah, true, because Will was.
You know
Or
what?
are you going to leave your last point open and switch something for or that you'd have to just upgrade Rotom Wash to a tier 1, so it actually make much sense. So you're kind of pigeonholed into a tier 5 right now.
I mean, I could swap Rotom Wash later on down the road for like a tier 1 if I wanted to. So I think I'm actually going to refrain from a final.
You're
pick.
going to refrain?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna stop here.
Interesting. All right. Clay's up.
I didn't think that was something you could do.
Wait, what does refraining do?
It means he leaves his points for later.
Yeah, and you basically don't have another mon at that point.
Yeah.
I might honestly do the same thing.
You have 4.
How funny it would be to have just a random mon that is.
You can
You
spot
can
random roll.
random and hope you
Random roll
snipe
at
someone.
Random roll at tier 4 right now.
Just pick a random mon and see what angry voices you
Okay,
get.
I'm just gonna close my eyes and then I'm gonna scroll up and down, and then whatever mon I'm on.
I swear to God.
Tier 4.
Alright, well, I guess I'm having, No, never mind, that's taken. Okay. I have water, grass fire, I have the not psychic fairy. Actually, wait, no, I don't have a dragon.
You have Appleton.
Oh, wait, I have Appleton, yeah, never mind.
Is that really the dragon you want?
No, not really. I'm just
Where's
gonna
Grandpa?
sustain, because I'm probably gonna trade the Hatterene away.
Alright.
Well, if that's the case, my final raid is on this draft. But in order to do that, I need some backup. And you know who's good at kicking people's butts? Karate men. And it's sock time, baby.
Ooh, that is a spicy pick.
Mold
I
breaker.
kind of rate it.
Boy.
I kind of rate it.
I think the Dutch Draft League really gave us.
Oh yeah, it's my turn now, isn't it?
No, it's Spooks. It's Spooks.
We
taking
know
it.
what Spooks is picking.
Shut up and let me do my bit.
No.
To quote the Animaniacs reboot, reboot it, renew it, reshoot it, redo it, give me more Pico, you fucking bitch.
I don't think they said that in the Animaniacs.
No, it was in the. It was in the outtakes. You guys didn't watch the outtakes? It was in the developers' commentary.
I guess not.
This is Sandy's reminder to think about a pick before it gets to him.
Oh no, I already know what I'm taking.
I drafted Tapu Lele and didn't draft a psychic type. I'm
Who's
crazy.
picking it now?
It's Lion Boy's pick.
Lion Boy, who's on the phone?
Lion.
Sorry, I just had a phone call.
It's cool.
My pick. Well, after realizing that, I'll probably trade away Ninetales later on. Because I realized there was a better one I could have picked. Thank you. Let's go back to story time at the nursery. And would you look at that? Clay is dropping off his child to daycare.
I'm not trusting you with anything.
Wait,
Oh,
you have a kid?
You drafted Clay's child round 1.
No. His other child in the team. The Pillow Swine.
What are you talking about? Nobody drafted the Charger Bug.
First of all, Mammo Swine is his car. You will treat it with respect.
Okay. This leaves me in an awkward position. I honestly don't know what I want to take or I'm gonna take. I actually am. I'm seriously considering my options here, but there was one thing I noticed that can prove to be very beneficial in the long run. I am currently lacking a decent ghost type counter is what I am noticing at the moment. I do have Urshifu, but having a solid ghost type is also good. I have Doublade, but that's not the most offensive ghost type on the board right now. I do have some bulk. I can change Doublade if I want to for something else. I think for the time being, I'm gonna roll with Gengar.
That's a Pokemon that can be
Very
used,
tough.
unlike Haunter.
So you say that, yeah, Haunter is going to kill that Gengar.
Oh yeah, the hunter is going to destroy the Gengar.
Okay,
The apprentice always surpasses the master.
It also has levitate. Well, Gengar doesn't.
What?
Cat. Okay, just what's your mom?
Oh, okay. I did have one question to ask, real quick.
You, Blaze.
Oh.
Okay. Hey.
Oh, it is Blaze's turn. I'm stupid.
Hey.
You know, I'm a bit low on funds right now. I could use some way to get a lot of money in right now.
So you're drafting Cantoni and Meowth.
So you're opening a shell corporation.
No, my plan is,
What?
you know, a very profitable source of income? Diamonds.
Drugs.
Diamonds. So, Yancey.
Drugs.
Give me the Yancey.
Okay. Have fun with that.
Drugs.
Yancey it is.
It's an interesting pick.
Sandy,
I don't know
you're
if
up.
it's gonna work.
Alright, now it's my turn. And now I just have one question to ask before I pick this Pokemon. The baton passing rule. Speed passing is allowed.
Yes.
Does substitute count towards another stat plus speed?
It does.
Because it's not specified in the rules.
No, that doesn't count. It doesn't boost stats. That doesn't.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because some people ban sub pass plus speed. So I'm taking double.
Yeah, no, sub speed passing is fine. 'cause
Snipe
that's
of
not
the
a-
century.
That's not a stat bonus.
I was banking on Dubwool so hard.
I knew I was taking double from the very beginning,
Yes.
actually, because if we allowed speed pass, I'm like, yeah, double is great.
Also, wait.
That actually fucks me up pretty heavy.
Well, you can dip down to another tier to get it. Really want to.
Yeah.
There's also Snorlax.
And tier 3.
Greg.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go Snorlax.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh no,
thought
you
was
have
tier
to
two for
type
some
in Greg, otherwise he's not gonna get the stat things. I did that last night. If
Greg doesn't work.
Wait, what?
You broke everything.
Wait, no, that. No, Greg. It's there. It's in the what?
Greg does not work.
Why does it? It's there.
Yeah, I do.
Alright,
actually.
Seth, pick.
All right.
Do you know what the set pick is?
I'm quite happy with my team.
I am confused with my
I'm
team.
messaging
What
him,
did I
and in the
pick?
meanwhile, I'm
My
trying to
team
fix.
is scary.
My team is also scary, but what the heck did I pick?
I don't know.
Who knows?
Did you message Seth?
I just did.
Okay.
Although I did kind of draft Electric Immunity, the team.
Oh god, I just realized that. Oh no.
Oh no.
Here.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
All right,
Wait,
who's picking now?
I'm
Is it
disappointed that
Sims?
you
Oh,
did not
I
draft
know.
Kingdra.
Kingdra?
I know why.
I would have drafted Kingdra.
So why
He's
didn't
right there?
It's still there? Okay.
Yeah, it never got picked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but the
Kingdra's
problem
still
is,
chilling
if I
there.
pick up Kingdra, that's another water type.
Okay, you
That's
have.
what rain teams are. What do you mean?
Oh, I suppose. I
And
suppose now,
literally
since
none of
I've
them share a
while
weakness.
we're waiting for Sev, since I pointed out the Greg situation, Sandy, you probably have the funniest reaction to this. If you would kindly redirect yourself to Clay's team page. You notice anything strange going on with that Entei?
I'm guessing it's just a
No.
picture of a
He's
Flareon.
dead now.
Yeah,
It's just the word Entei for me.
No.
although it has
No,
it has the
no,
ability
Look
to
at
flash
the,
fire
look
and
at the
guts.
Look at the stats and the abilities. See anything off?
I'm guessing it's Flareon.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me. Where the fuck is
This is
Entei?
this is the definition of beating a dead horse, except it's a dog. You're beating a dead dog right now.
Kinda, yeah.
What? Why? Wait. Why? Wait,
Oh, it
why is
doesn't-
this?
No,
wait a minute.
It doesn't stop there. It doesn't
It still
stop.
has. It still has base 85 speed.
It doesn't stop there. You think you?
What do you mean?
It does not stop there.
What do you mean it doesn't
Sandy,
stop
check
there?
your own page. Look at your Suicune.
Oh God, what have you done?
Does that mean if Wade drafted Jolteon?
Yep.
What we
It's-
did,
it's
we
not-
went to the database and we swapped the names of Entei, Raikou, and Suicune, and Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon.
Problem
So
is,
now-
it's tough.
So now Entei has Flareon's base stats and abilities, and vice versa, and that's true for all of them. We had this shit planned for 2 weeks.
Wait, so
So do I have a
So
Raikou?
is Wade actually running around with a Raikou?
No, we're gonna fix it to what it should be after
Like,
this.
you just swap it back.
It was just it was a one up.
Yeah, but you know what you did forget, Hylian? You forgot to make Cramorant 50 gold coins.
Oh
You
no!
did forget.
It's we took the. It doesn't stop there.
I forgot
By the way,
Clam tier.
no. It doesn't stop there. You guys think that was it? Oh, you fools! You fools! Which one of you drafted Umbreon again?
That was Spooks.
That was Spook. So notice how Umbreon doesn't have any stats or anything you can get at his page.
Yeah.
Guess what? We went there.
I
Lunala?
expanded the joke.
Okay.
what did you do?
It's
We
It's-
made
it's
Espeon
just-
Solgaleo and Umbreon Lunala.
So does that mean Glaceon is Kyurem and Leafeon is
No, it has to be a
Shaman?
trio. That's why I haven't thought of new ones for them yet.
What?
Glass-
Umbreon and Espeon aren't a trio.
Hey,
Duo.
did
Glaceon and
No,
Leafeon
go to your rune. Go to your
Yeah,
rune.
but there's not like an
Alright,
ice
you're
and grass
right.
type that has a duo.
What is it?
Yaroon, what's your pick, my man?
Can Sylveon at least
Umbreon
be Vernius?
Hey, can I say my joke?
No, we're almost done.
Your rune.
We Clay is so dumb.
Okay,
Okay.
He's been dumb for
Glaceon.
ages.
we're
Glaceon.
trying to get him to pick.
Okay. Short but sweet. Fake onion queen waifu.
What?
Queen waifu? Sarina?
Nope. Thick onion queen waifu.
Thick onion
You know,
queen
he's
waifu.
not wrong. He's
Yes.
not wrong.
Kevin, save us, please.
Alright, before that,
Kevin, I want to move my legs so I don't get a blood clot, please.
Ew.
I have been sitting
Nothing
here
is
for
stopping
3
you from
hours.
getting up, you dingus.
Yes, I am stopped. I am seized.
alright, I get my DM.
What do you? Yeah, suck it up. You're gonna have to You're gonna have to trade. You're gonna have to do a free agency transaction afterward. Hoping to God nobody picks it. Suck it up.
I have.
I just wanted an answer.
Yes.
Christ.
You stole my Charizard. I'm pissed at you. You stole my Charizard. You stole my Slowbro.
Charizard.
You have Ferrothorn, Clef, Toxapex. Okay.
Before I make my pick, I need to charge up my. I need to charge up my Naruto energy.
You get the other bus.
I'm getting.
Where's my other?
I am getting a Selgo back.
How?
Jack.
It's already been drafted.
I
Take
drafted
it.
a
I was about to say,
Selgor.
Telgor's not even there anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When that happened.
You are strong. You feel great.
Tier,
you can
tier
do
5.
this.
The free tier 5. The free tier 5. Whoever
Yeah,
asked.
this is weird.
Yeah, it's kind of a minute ago. Yeah. It's been a while.
Fell asleep then.
Yeah.
Still
Happens to
more
the best of
stories.
us.
Bum 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 bum.
Give me a
Wow.
moment then, because then I need to check. The, you know what? I didn't want to do it, but
No.
I am bringing back the nightmare of Wade.
Oh no, not the drift bloom. Not the drift bloom. Not the drift bloom. Well, that will be the nightmare of Blaze now. Blaze, don't lead drift bloom against Pelipper. And don't lead drift bloom against Kevin. Don't lead Pelipper against Kevin. If you lead drift bloom, he's clicking Thunder turn 1. Don't lead Pelipper.
Oh yeah, I'm not leading Pelipper. Turn.
Don't do it.
Do it anyways. Watch what happens.
That was one of the top 3 moments of the entire season.
I was then alone in call with Tyler, and all I can do
so
for 5 minutes was
I
Tyler.
feel like what I'm about to say. This is probably a free trade, wouldn't it?
Hey, can I like cash in 2 months to get 1?
What?
Can't do that till the end of week 1. And also, no, that isn't how that works.
You have to wait through week 1 to do it.
Fine.
Well,
Yeah, it looks like my team is in stone. I wanted to switch Ninetales out for a different one, but looks like I'm gonna have to wait. So,
Is it Torkoal? I bet it's Torkoal.
talk about it.
I haven't heard from Sev, so we'll do his final pick off screen if he decides to even do one.
Oh no.
I have a question for the agency trade at the end of week 1. Is it like the draft order, like snake order, or is just first to say what they
First come, first serve.
First come, first serve.
If it's come first serve, it's first come first serve, and then if 2 people say the same mon, it goes based off of their week 1 record.
Yep.
Okay. Hiding question. When is the first battles?
Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys later.